fucking swept. Thank God.
Why do you care so much about that stuff, Jeff?
I fucking hate Chicago. Fuck them. There's nothing I hate more on this planet than the Chicago fucking Blackhawks.
Isn't it strange? Isn't it bizarre that you put so much emphasis on something like that?
Not really.
Yes, it is.
At the end of the day,
let me prove it right now. Do you have a girlfriend?
Not at this very moment.
That's right. Very, very, very true.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my
fuck you, Optimus.
To get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live, Florida, Europe. This is the most badass. You broadcasting all with LeafyisHere. I am Tommy G. I'm back. Let's kick this. This is really my beginning of the year. This is where my year starts. Everything starts from ground zero today. This is where the money gets crappy. And I pray for Thanksgiving. Thank you, fuckheads. Everybody in the chat. It's so good to see you. You have no idea how much I missed you. You have no idea how hard I worked, racking my brain, coming up for new ideas for the show. This is really the beginning of the fuckhead year, right here. The Bible, Dawes Diamond, River, of course. Chad Computers TV. That's autistic. Oh, crazy old man from Oz, Toxic Dome, Von Waldo, Peter Starks, Michael Tree, Dawn.
Good to fucking see all of you.
Dawn, absolutely. Darkmaster. Well, maybe not him. No, it's good to see you, Dark. Internet Unwind.
Nah.
Dude, I said you were going to have a breakout video this year. Make that happen, Unwind. You're making me look bad. I said it was the year of Unwind. The year of Unwind. Tree. Marty, it's really good to see y'all, and we got a lot of plans for you. So what we got, of course, I got Jeff the Huffman right here.
Hello.
I got Volt behind the glass. And you're bored, and of course we got Keemstar. All right, here's the problem. This is probably going to make Keem very happy.
Mike Cullen.
I'm absolutely refreshed. I'm in a perfectly good mood. I'm not angry at anyone. And,
just give it like 10 minutes.
That's like a problem. No, it's like a problem. Look, I'm going to give you all my opinions. They had a big drama week when I was gone. 2 weeks, really. And I got to, everybody says, oh, just don't go online, don't go on Twitter. The drama, the YouTube stuff, the first week I was gone, was amazing. It's just, I forgot, I always forget this, every vacation I go on, I become a YouTube consumer again. And I really have to put a better effort into doing that while I'm working, because I think it makes better shows. Instead of just going out to clip this or clip that or this thing, that thing. Or
quality over quantity.
Yes, but I just I was into it. I was so into it. I was so energized, right? So it's like it really is good to see everybody, and like this is it. There's just a shit ton of stuff to cover. The first thing I want to cover,
let's get it going,
is Fucky Jake. I am getting sick of that guy. I have to go to Bowblax. I tell you something. I've said what I've said about Bowblax, and I don't take anything back. But the kind of shit that this kid has been taking for, by the way, upholding fair use is good as better than anybody. All right. He reads the tweets. He gives his own opinion, and the what do they call it? It's transformational. It's absolutely everything you would expect. $20, solid metal, bitch, Joe. Welcome back.
Hey!
That's on me. Woo! That's
go.
A good start. That's a good start. The amount of shit this kid takes. I mean, you've got idiots like Bionic Pig's a moron. I mean, he's a stone idiot. You got idiots like XQC, who I actually love, Bionic Pig, Destiny, who got fucking owned by him twice. They're like, what is with this React Harder stuff? Nobody's saying that, you fucking
That's
dipshits.
A lot of money, I guess.
I don't recall.
Nobody's saying that. Bionic Pig, the destroyer of arguments that nobody ever made. Like, it really was comical for these guys to say, hey, this shit ain't fair. You're just watching shit and walking away. Oh, another React Harder, guys. You know how hard it is to be a streamer? You have any idea there's going to be some dead air? Nobody said that. They said what you're doing is
Literally
stealing.
nobody made that argument. Literally nobody.
Like Bionic Pig might be the fucking dumbest, most dishonest guy on the internet. He makes that stupid tweet. Oh, react harder. I mean, nobody said that. And guess who really didn't say that and who took most of the heat? Bowblax. Not once. Not once did he say they're not reacting well enough or often enough. He just said, that's not what fair use is about. And we know the deal because we've been victims of this shit. I remember the old days when, I hate everything used to get taken down, like left and right by movie companies. Because everybody earned their keep. Everybody paid their dues over here with the stuff. And look, I don't want to get into like striking them down. Their shit's not in fair use. It's just that simple. Bionic Pig, more than those other 3 idiots, should know that. It's just that simple. It's not an argument about whether she sucks. It's not an argument whether she gets enough hate or not. It's an argument whether she's stealing and breaking the law. And the only thing that I can criticize the YouTubers on, why did you get in a dick measuring contest on who's got the harder job? Oh, God. All right, you know what? They're hard in different ways, both of them. I wouldn't say streaming for 5-6 hours is easy. I wouldn't say, I know what Nick goes through.
You want to try and do my job for 5 to 6 hours?
It's a completely different. Oh, get the fuck out of here. We're not talking about you, musclehead.
I'm just saying.
My point. You're taking me off. You're taking me off topic. The argument between who's got the harder job was mostly was done by the fucking Twitch guys. I'll be honest with you. Turkey Tom engaged, and I don't disagree with anything he said. Turkey Tom engaged with this. Oh, we have it hard. Dude, it's just it's a completely different medium. It's a completely different way to do things. As somebody who I'm pretty much a streamer. I'm not really famous for these, killer, exposed videos or anything, but they're stealing. They're stealing. This is not fair use. Clearly, this isn't fair use. And what Bowblax does is just the definition of fair use. I mean, can you imagine? You see so many people do this in politics and as well. I mean, what happened was, I think they should make, make it a little more difficult to come into the States. What do you hate brown people? I mean, that's exactly what these people did to Bowblax. It's the same fucking straw man. Another react harder guy. No, he was basically saying you like XQC so stupid. What did he say? Because Bowblax made the crack. I like Jinx reactions better. So he was so dopey to say to himself, well, he took Bowblax literally. XQC. He took him literally. No, what he's saying is, what Jinx is doing was horse shit. And what you guys are doing is horse shit. What, they got a video of Pokimane walking away and going to the bathroom and leaving a PewDiePie video on?
She does she eats food.
Yeah, I get the eat food part. I don't have a problem with them eating food if they're stopping the fucking thing and talking about it. They're uploading other people's shit. And you don't have to stop it more than a few times. God, you probably only have to stop it 2 or 3 times to make it legit.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Sargon lawsuit. All he needed to do is title Aquila, obviously, stuff, and that made it fair use. They're doing nothing. They're Susie Lewin this shit up. Like, who the fuck are you kidding? And you have rocket scientists and cowards like Bionic Pig. When you point that out, he makes your argument for you. Yeah, well, react harder. That's really reason. You got to keep in mind all of this, that, and the other. Nobody's saying that, you dumb balloonhead. Boy, no wonder fucking Zaptai tapped out. He had no friends. God.
And we're about 8 minutes in, and Tommy is raging. I like it. All right.
I'm not really raging. I feel good. I'm not mad. I'm not actually mad. But I just that was entertaining to me. I get excited.
You sound like you feel good.
I feel great. I don't need a vacation from a vacation. Like I did last year. Getting out of Barcelona was like I literally would rather pull a tooth out of the back of my head with pliers. A pain in the ass. Oh, you know what? Airline workers might go on strike today. What? Oh, it happens all the time. Don't worry about it. What do you mean? I gotta get back in Germany.
What? It's like what? That's kind of a big deal. Like I gotta go.
That's Europe. Well, you should go to the countries over here when the doctors strike.
God damn.
But America sucks.
Yeah. It happens. They were
walking.
When I came to Germany in 2005, the doctors were walking out of the hospital. And they'd go back.
That's probably good.
They'd go back. They'd go back in like the serious ones, but they let them know, when they're having problems. React hard. Nobody made that fucking hard. Nobody said they didn't. Nobody said they didn't have it hard. Now, stupid YouTubers got in a dick measuring contest with them. That's stupid. But nobody said, I don't. I think it takes a certain amount of talent to pull, a huge audience. I think XQC is
absolutely.
Talented. I think he's a talented guy. I think he's allowed downtime and dead air and all that other stuff. And that's another thing. What do you keep saying? You don't think there's going to be any downtime? Who the fuck said there was never going to be downtime? Nobody. You don't, just because you have downtime, it doesn't mean you have a right to play Star Wars. I don't know. Jeremy was being too aggressive, though. Way, way too aggressive for me. With as far as, I'm not ready to give them strikes. I got some of my stuff out there that's probably not fair use, but they don't have, in our community, we strike each other, we do this. That's a fucking thing over here. They don't have that over there. So if they can fucking copy claim us all they fucking want. They don't really take that much shit. Actually, if it wasn't for PewDiePie and Alinity, they'd probably be able to do it carte blanche and would. And by the way, I get claimed by Dr. DisRespect every single time. He releases it, but I get claimed every single fucking time. And I guaranteed all those other high-profile streamers over there are claiming left and right as they're watching other people's shit and taking a piss.
I bet.
All right, so this is what I wanted to talk about. This really fucking irritated the shit out of me. So I'm just going to go over everything that fucking irritated the shit out of me.
Here we go.
It didn't really, I can't even say that. I enjoyed this. I had fun, Jeff. Where the fuck are you?
It irritated you, but you had fun.
I had a great time. I had a great time watching YouTube.
Grinding your gears, but it's let's fucking go.
I had a great time watching YouTube. I really enjoyed the shit. Absolutely enjoyed the shit. So let's get Lucky Jake, quite possibly the dumbest guy on the internet. Next to fucking he gets the dummy. I kind of like Jake, and I watch his channel a lot. He's the esports drama guy. That's what he is. He's a fence sitter. He has no and he's clearly brain dead. Let's watch this together.
To get him in some very big trouble. So let me explain those.
He then reads Brittany's DMs with Slasher, which I already read out, so I'm just going to skip that part.
You should have skipped that part, Bowblax. There was no reason to fucking put that in.
And a lot of people out there taking these messages and thinking the utter worst when they were given without a lot of context, especially with those last couple of messages, people thinking, oh my God.
Okay, what's the accusation there? He said, they proved it, I can help get you a job if you get me talk to Brittany. And this motherfucker said that doesn't count because Slasher can't get you a job. What if he's lying? Is that not fucked up?
There is that. Yeah.
I don't even care that he does it so much, but you know what really gets me about Slasher and Lucky Jake? How you like Lucky Jake coming in? Oh, it's happened again. Another esports celebrity doing something stupid. He said that they could get a job for, I don't know, name an esport in phase.
Insert name, yeah.
In phase to this girl in order to talk to him. It leaked on the internet. This is really stupid, guys. We got to think. How much you want to bet Lucky Jake would have had that speech? Instead, he tries to blame this on Keemstar. It's completely fucking insane.
Gosh, did Slasher say what the F is wrong with you because he got rejected from a date? No, his response to that was simply K. When he said what the F is wrong with you and those other things following, it was actually because of Brittany's tweet he was responding to, which she was going live with a stream shortly following Etika's death, and that is why he said what the F is wrong with you.
Yeah, and it's completely reasonable to believe that was fucking revenge. It was a month after the fact. She was friends with Etika. By the way, all three of these people live in New York City. All right. Apparently, all the stuff got fucking donated. And it was a big thing. And I watched it because both those people follow me. I watched that whole thing go down last night because I remember me and Augie were talking about this shit. This is when she first dumped his DMs, right? It was last June. It was last June. And I remember me and Augie going, boy, fucking Brittany fucking owned them. And then a year later, she dumped them again. And that's what created this thing. Because these DMs are a year. And she dumped them over a year ago. It just didn't make a big splash. And I remember this. Like I said, both of these people follow me. So the thing is, it was popular to jump on the Britney hate train, right?
Sure, yeah.
So Slasher just jumps in out of nowhere. And so she's 100% right. Was it because no? You know what? Brittany, it might not have been because you turned them down. It's just that these YouTubers and e-celebs are just such fucking suck-offs that they'll get on any bandwagon, anytime. So it might not be, but it doesn't really matter. So and Brittany had every right to dump his DMs after that.
And so out of context, certainly, and why responding to this out of nowhere when Slasher simply calls out Leafy's video for being a 2 out of 10, and I would say defending Pokimane, all of a sudden she tries to somehow cancel or turn people against Slasher because he had asked her for a date 1, maybe 2 times. Is that what we've come?
No, that's not what we had. We did, yeah, what Slasher did 1, 2 times, and then she pressured his girlfriend. Then she pressured her girlfriend.
To, and yeah, I'll admit it, guys, maybe a bit of weird messages. I've sent weird messages. I think a lot of us
I'd love to see them, Jake. I bet they're hysterical.
and not maybe the most proper way to go about asking for a date, but if you think
this guy would be burying any esports guy right now would be burying. Oh, this guy's stupid. Like we just had a guy last week, he fucking told some bitch off. And fucking Jake was all over it. Real easy to grandstand.
That is in any way taking away from his stance where he defends Pokimane and calls out Leafy's video for being crappy, then what kind of world are we living in?
He's completely omitting the fact. He's completely omitting the fact that this thing, you know, I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought here. You know, he's omitting the fact that it wasn't just a date thing. And Rod was getting on his high horse. She's got this card, and she drops this card every so often to put Rod back in line. Especially since Rod has been, I think it probably has more to, I think the reason she dropped it has more to do with the Dr. DisRespect stunt.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure.
Than it does this, than the 2 out of 10. You know.
It seems really ill represented when she responds with that kind of stuff and targets him for asking for a date. And then following this, Keemstar decides to use these screenshots. Additional things were worded as well. I'll show those screenshots on screen for you. It's actually Slasher reaching out first to Brittany's friend Jess. That's who he was first interested in, and eventually interested in Brittany instead. So people think, you know, because he
want a job with Mayhem, I got you. Keem's right. This is sexual harassment 101. Look, I don't really care that like he even does this. It doesn't really bother me that much. The problem I have is they would bury any fucking guy, any guy in Fortnite, any guy in FaZe Clan, any guy they don't like except each other. It doesn't matter. It doesn't like Jake seems to think that because Slasher was lying and he couldn't get her a job, that this makes it okay. And if you think I'm wrong, stick around.
He had interest in one girl and then the other, you know, take it for what it is. Keemstar taking this, and then, of course, adding the Florida Mayhem, by the way, an esports organization with no affiliation to Slasher.
It doesn't matter. If I fucking I have no affiliation with the New York Yankees. If I ran around telling broads to get me a date with their friend, and I'll get you a job at Yankee Stadium, and I continue not to be able to take no for an answer, these guys, it's not even me, these guys would eat them for lunch.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person.
Can anyone say missing the point, man? Talk about disregarding important issue and with some dumb detail? No! Yeah, like this is unbelievable. He's not off the hook. Oh, wait a minute. He is. He is. Because he roots for the right team. I bet, you know, I remember when I saw Keem writing this shit, well, wait till the feminists get a hold of this or whatever he said. I'm paraphrasing. I was like, nope. Make it go after Slasher. He's an ally. He's an ally. You can sexually, I've seen this guy with, like take a real simple, like an Antifa situation, where Antifa could get in a fucking cop's face and call him the N-word. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
No.
Some jerk off at a Trump rally says the N-word. It's fucking mainstream news. Even a random dude.
Whatsoever, because in those same screenshots, you see him offer Jessica a job recommendation as like a referral.
So he's using a recommendation.
Yeah, it
doesn't matter. He could be recommending to send her to India for a fucking treat or a European vacation. It's all the same thing. And it's completely believable that Slasher has that kind of pull.
Not an actual job, by the way, but Keemstar takes this as a chance to call out the organization.
A recommendation for what? For what? Not an actual job, by the way. A recommendation for what, Jeff?
For what?
Yeah, I'm asking you. What is he recommending? He's recommending her for a job.
In Brittany instead, so
I'm
people
sorry.
think,
keep your head in there.
Because he had interest in one girl and then the other, take it for what it is. Keemstar taking this, and then of course adding the Florida Mayhem, by the way, an esports organization with no affiliation to Slasher whatsoever, because in those same screenshots you see
Slasher's got contacts all over the fucking esports world in every game.
him offer Jessica a job recommendation as like a referral, not
That's offering somebody a fucking job or a recommendation. What happened to the power dynamic? Again, I don't care if Slasher did this shit. But I think he should be absolutely buried next time he goes after some fucking guy that says something misogynist.
Yeah.
I don't care that he did this. I don't give a shit. It happens all the time.
I don't either.
an actual job, by the way.
I mean, I think my problem with Slasher is he did it more than once. That's my problem. I don't care that he fucking offered a recommendation. But here's the thing. That, if you're not an ally, that's a no-go.
No, if you're not playing for the right team.
This guy, Lucky Jake, he is an absolute suck-off. He should never be listened to again. I mean, he is an absolute suck. He didn't offer. He could, I can't even say it enough.
Keemstar takes this as a chance to call out the organization and say, oh, isn't it creepy that this guy is offering streamers
He's alerting the organization. He's not calling out the organization.
Jobs and organizations? Let me tell you, a job recommendation and referral is completely separate from a job. And
It doesn't matter. You're offering something. He's bartering for a date. That's it. He's bartering for a date. That's what he's doing. That's what Akeem's accusing of.
Go out with me, and I will get
And I'll do something. This is tit for tat.
itself. Just
it's pretty cut and dry.
You guys are not aware of that as well. And I've also spoken to the Misfits organization who help run the Florida Mayhem. There is no affiliation between Slasher and them. And promptly, their figures have also responded to that same tweet and said, hey, this is not how jobs work. Okay, just because Slasher said this does not.
So, according to Lucky Jake, you can sexually harass a broad with a job referral, just not a job offer. What planet is this guy from?
Not mean we're actually going to give her a job. By the way, the girl he is talking about, Jessie, is actually a local hardcore fan of the Florida Mayhem and well known to the organization, even further as to why Slasher would offer that up as a recommendation and referral.
To talk to Brittany!
Yes!
To talk to Brittany! You're not supposed to do that!
You can't. No! Just no. That's not how this works. That's not how
why is this even being used?
Fuck!
Organization, even further as to why Slasher would offer that up as a recommendation.
She's a big fan. Why wouldn't he do that?
Recommendation and referral. Like, what is going on? Why is this even being used?
Because you guys are a bunch of fucking hypocrites. That's why it's being used.
And you wonder why it's so hard to defend people out there, because all of a sudden you're either called a simp or
oh. Like, so what? Take a stand. It's called taking a stand.
A loser by Leafy, which is incredible.
I don't think Leafy called you a loser.
You might now.
And since when? And by the way, since when was Pokimane above criticism? She's not.
Incredible, right? That's disheartening to really hear. Or they just try and make up evidence about things that have no relevance to
They make up shit. They got fucking Slasher dead to rights. He was offering job recommendations. I know in fucking Jake's world, that it has to actually be an offer or a guarantee to be sexual harassment. This is unbelievable how he got away with this.
The point you're trying to make and turn it against you and involve esports organizations and try to really, really harm your career based off.
You got a journalist offering people fucking jobs in your company's name. Keem just let you know.
Off some DMs, which I don't think are really that bad. Overall context, yeah, you nitpick a few words here and there. Probably
it's not words. It's the action as a whole.
Way to go about approaching people in the wording used, but still, interest in one girl leading to interest to another, asking for a couple of dates, all of a sudden being used against you because you're defending.
Save this. Save this.
By the way,
this
Tommy,
part.
apparently he called iDubbbz a simp.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to defend your girlfriend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's a fraud. An stone fucking fraud.
But Tommy, Slasher
Pokimane?
follows him on Twitter.
Wow, she's a big fan of the fucking, Orlando Heat or whatever the fuck it is.
And it's not just convenience, it's not just coincidence that within a couple of hours of Slasher dissing on Leafy's video, all this stuff comes out.
The second time it came out, bucko. I think the fucking problem is the Slasher is put this idea that something fucking horrible happened. It probably didn't with Dr. DisRespect. By the way, I've heard a rumor, probably more than you heard it talking about Dr. DisRespect. Take it with a grain of salt. Something.
Okay.
What's his name pointed out? So it's not even a rumor. It's something Verse pointed out to me, and then I'm gonna make some speculation after that I think makes sense. All right.
Okay.
All right. Good. We're done with this.
I'm intrigued.
Asshole. Okay.
I'm intrigued. Yeah, fuck this
Every
guy.
sponsor came back to Dr. DisRespect against one. Which one was that?
What's that?
Every sponsor came back except one. Which one was that? Do you know?
That I don't know.
Discord.
Yeah.
Discord.
Okay.
Think we have the source of where whatever happened. By the way, and I'm glad I was actually wrong. I thought fucking Nadeshot was going to take a hell of a lot of shit. There's no way that Dr. DisRespect doesn't know. None. Zero. Zip. He may not have been told by Twitch yet, though, because they're still,
that's what
they're still formulating their story. But there's no way he doesn't know. Overwhelming odds. Here it is. He was rude or crass, possibly flirtatious or sexual, one time with a Twitch employee on Discord or a Discord employee.
Okay.
And he wasn't offering her a job, though.
I don't think he would have offered a job.
I think that's why you're seeing Slasher. We may never know. We may never know. You better hope. Because I guarantee I'd be shocked if it was anything fucking... I would be shocked if it was worse than what Slasher did. Shocked.
If it was worse than that, we would have heard about it.
I think it's to them it's worse because they're hypocrites. He's not an ally.
And they're mentally 16 years old.
Yeah. Forever. Perpetually.
I'm on board with that. There's no way that he doesn't have an idea.
He probably pulled a Randy Orton. He probably told some broad off.
Probably.
And then he could probably turn around and say, I'm always in character. And that's what these fucking jack-offs pay me for. Fuck, God forbid if Twitch told him to stay in character on Discord. Oops.
Oh my God.
And that's why
that would be the greatest. Oh, that'd be the greatest thing ever.
I think what happened is, I think in Slasher's fucking world, and the way he feels about people that that he sees as threats, this is the end of the fucking world. And I just like, these people, if they didn't have double standards, they have none. And he doesn't probably even this doesn't even come fucking close. Now, what Nadeshot was saying, and he didn't get a lot of it, there's no way he doesn't know. And they're just waiting.
No, he definitely has an idea
of
what it was, but I don't think Twitch has told him.
They haven't filed a wrongful termination lawsuit yet. They're going to have to come up with a reason after that. And I bet Slasher is praying to fucking God it never comes out. Because now it's been almost 2 months. And now it has to pale in comparison to what he did. And the fact, look, you don't think this rumor is circulating around the other sponsors? And all of a sudden they all go away and they all come back? That means they can take the blow. And considering how much support Dr. DisRespect got after the ban, which I don't think Twitch saw coming, he would literally have to murder a little girl at this point. And he better
be fucking El Chapo.
The one girl, I bet he said something really fucking horrible. But that's it. I think I think, but no, maybe he's going to say it's his character, whether it was or not.
Well, like you were saying, he can go back on that. He's like, I'm in character.
I think he went
the two-time did that.
I think, two-time did that, not fucking Guy Beam.
Not Guy Beam.
I said Guy because I watched too much hockey. It's Guy Beam.
Guy Lafleur.
Well, Guy would be fucking right in French. I would be right.
Well, yeah. I believe he's Canadian too.
Is he? No, he's American. He better be American. No,
I could be wrong on that.
If he was Canadian, his name would be Guy.
No, I'm an idiot.
So that's what I think. I think he said something probably pretty fucking bad around the time that Mixer folded. And Slasher went, and that's why Slasher, we'll never find out. We'll never find out. If they go into court, we're going to find out. And that's another thing Nadeshot said. Oh, we're going to find out. It's too much money. It's nothing. They overreacted. They probably overreacted because somebody got shit for signing him to begin with. That kind of money. And the reason they signed him is because of Mixer. Mixer's no longer a problem. That coincides with something, an incident with either a Twitch staff member or a Discord staff member. That probably is. If it does come out, I don't think it's going to be acceptable. I don't think it's not going to be defensible, but it's also going to be like, all right, he said some fucking shitty. Called a woman a cunt. Told her to fuck herself.
Which, by the way, that'd be fucking hilarious to me.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
that'd be great.
There's no
be
way
great.
you could defend it in a normal way. He told her she had a smelly pussy. That's another thing. If it's funny and nasty and unacceptable, if it's funny in the defense of
that's great. That's great.
It doesn't fucking matter what he said. It doesn't fucking matter. Or it's Discord, right?
Yeah.
He sent a dick meme, and they thought it was a dick pic.
That'll be interesting.
That's it. That's it. That's got to be it. And now he sent pornography, and Discord's pissed off of it because it might be a Discord employee, but then it's like it's some fucking meme they didn't recognize or some shit like that. I'm just sending you a dick pic. It's from this porn. We're joking around. We're all adults here. This is the not safe for work folder. Slasher's finished. That's true. Slasher's finished. That's true.
Any one of those scenarios, it comes out to be fucking hilarious.
That makes sense. Yeah. That's another thing. It's hilarious. So even if it's indefensible, you shouldn't be sending dick pics to people you work with. It's fucking funny. It's funny to kids. Who watches Dr. DisRespect? Kids.
Lots of kids.
Yeah.
Think of the kids.
All right, let's say he pulled a Ralph. Let's say he sent some sex with his wife to somebody. That's kind of funny too. It's not defensible. It's not defensible. But it's not defensible. Funny.
But that's fucking funny.
It's fucking funny. I don't know. That might hurt him. He might lose a few sponsors, but they're not going to drop him from YouTube. He's pulling $100,000 in a stream. And even that, anything he does over time. And did you notice, I forget the rando Twitch, when this comes out, he's going to be finished. And she pulled that tweet. She backtracked. She backtracked. So it's not that bad. They overreacted. Like, we need to get rid of this guy. He should have said dick pic on Discord.
Again,
he did. He did. He sent a dick pic on Discord. Oh! That's it. It's something like that. It's something like that. It's not enough to kill a $10 million contract. That's enough to be suspended.
No, I think like the 180,000 he's pulling per stream. I don't think it's hurting him.
He made 100,000.
He pulled like 500 last one.
In the debut one, he streamed a fucking gas station for 24 fucking hours.
I know, and he pulled $500. I was a little pissed off that night. I was like, I made my daughter stay up for that one, and we were both pretty excited, and it didn't go off. And my daughter said to me, I think that's a really stupid move. And I'm like, I do too. How do you build like that and then cut it off? Especially because Jeremy's video came out and said he's probably going to stream tonight. Then the stream goes up like an hour after the video comes out, right? And what are you doing to me? What are you doing, Fluff?
Jeff?
So I thought it was a bad move, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter. He fucking scammed everybody and got him again the next day. The only guy I knew that thought he'll be fine was fucking Doc. Our Doc.
Yeah. No, but Tommy, like when he went live, he got like a shit ton of members, a shit ton of like $100 donations.
Yeah, but I think that's crazy. I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is what is he doing?
Jeff, is your what's going on with Jeff?
I don't know what the fuck happened to Jeff.
F in the chat for Jeff, I guess.
F for Jeff. F for Jeff. Oh, he's gone. It looks like he turned something in the house. God, what happened over there?
I have no idea. Let's just...
It's like goddamn Lebanon over there. Fucking
shit.
F for Jeff. F for Jeff. So yeah, that's what I think it is, Cud. kids, and they all got fucking giddy. And it's just something everybody's going to fucking laugh at because they're so out. I mean, of anybody. Like, Slasher is one of the people that influenced me heavily to start Shot from the Point. You know, I remember, like, when my marriage was falling apart, listening to Live on 3. And then listening in 2012, and I was, in my new apartment by myself and thinking, well, maybe I can do this. But it's something I understand more than esports. And like these guys in internet culture, like back and forth, upside down and backwards. And for him not to be able to kind of wade the waters anymore because of his politics is, to me as a fan, shocking. I don't think fucking Slasher's lying. I do not think people that call him a liar, I think they're fucking full of shit. But yeah, I think Jeff's gone.
Maybe try changing the server region. Maybe that should fix it.
No, why would it do that? He's going to send us a message.
Because he said on the chat, server is bugging out.
Server's out. Okay.
No. That might help.
Server boost. If you boost the server, by the way, you get like all these privileges, like that you would if you clicked on. What the fuck? Server settings. I got it in Europe. I'll change it to Central U.S. That's him. Let's see how that goes.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
There we go. All right.
I guess the European server. That's
back.
weird. I mean, I think he's been on the same server on Central Europe for years. God. No, I think we got it, folks.
There we go.
I think we got it, folks. All right, let's check some of my notes that I had. Fucking Bionic Pig calling us goddamn a cult or something like that. Have you seen a guy in your life that can't take criticism?
Cult, sure, here.
A cult? A cult? Hey, Bionic Pig, just because you don't understand the talking points you're spitting out there because you think they're like rock solid, there's no argument, just because you don't know how to debate and you constantly pick a fight with Diorio, and then end up deleting your tweets and backing off. And then when you're actually found out or exposed, you just regurgitate over and over again how nobody gets you, understands you. That's the old, you just don't understand the nuance of it. I understand the nuance perfectly. You got caught saying something stupid and you don't have a response. You got caught fucking making an argument that nobody ever made. It really is incredible. I don't know. Between Bionic Pig and Elvis the Alien, and I'm thinking off the top of my head, there has been 5 times. 4 of those 5 times, they were together on Nick, and every time they both deleted their tweets. From a standpoint of like, I don't know. I'm sure you have some lame excuse for it. Like, I don't want to give Nick any attention. That's a great AA and told me. Great A and Ray. But when it happens 5 times in a row,
that's a track record.
Yeah, that means you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, or you don't believe in what you're saying or understand what you're saying. You don't want to take shit for how stupid it is. Hey, it's with these guys. These go on the news. Let me ask you something. Were you like this in school? Like, I wasn't like this when the teacher said, I'm sorry, you should plant a tree. You should always be careful of trees and love. Like, was I the only one that fucking thought it was stupid? And goofy.
I kind of zoned out at that point.
Yeah, like
honestly.
Exactly. Is that like did you, or you were like the fucking kids I hated most in class? I'm going home and I'm planting a tree with my mommy. That's what Bionic Pig is. He regurgitates talking points. He doesn't understand what he's regurgitating. He doesn't even know they've already been debunked, and they're not stupid because he doesn't know how to argue. He doesn't know how to debate. He doesn't know how to argue. Takes safe, soft topics and deletes videos and tweets if he thinks they can be criticized. Boy, there's somebody you want to listen to. It's called somebody with absolutely no principle whatsoever. None. Somebody like, I'm just too sophisticated for these guys. They don't understand. No, you're not.
Let me tell you
something. Let me tell you something. Nick Diorio would put you in tears. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I don't want to do that. Absolutely would put you in tears. Augie would put you in tears. Bowblax would put you to, his autistic ass would put you in tears. Well, not tears, but you would look stupid. Just like Destiny did. The king of debates. Bowblax is so stupid and so slow. Yeah, you're right on that one, Bowblax. Yeah, I can't really. Yeah, that's wrong if she didn't do that. Oh, yeah, he's so stupid I can't talk to him, but you talked to him twice. And then there's fucking Hassan. I'm going to let Nick do that one because I've seen it.
Yeah.
And actually, Hassan, I don't even.
Yeah.
Hassan, never fucking change. Please never change. Never change, Hassan. You are exactly what this guy said you are. Brain dead. Brain dead. Hassan is actually fucking stupid. I love that. Like Nick calls him a fucking candy ass. And he's like, these Trump voters are Republicans. They always think Trump is macho.
He's a fucking Trump.
What are you talking about? Not even that, Jeff. Like, what are you talking about? Like, where did this come from?
Where does that come from?
Are you that obsessed with politics that you think somebody calling you a fucking candy ass is? I love how these Trump guys. He's probably a latent homosexual. Yeah, I really think he's actually gay. Well, that was Destiny. I mean, where are you guys? You split. You spit your gotchas before like preemptively. You must be great in bed. Sorry, it won't happen again. God. And good news. I actually want to take some calls. Shroud Ninja came back. I guess Shroud got the whole package. He gets signed. Ninja's not signed, but Shroud got signed. Amazing.
Why does Shroud look like fucking Adam Sandler from
Adam Sandler looks like I fucking my goddamn psychology teacher.
Like, Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know why everybody's seeing that's such a big deal.
It fucking looks like my uncle, bro.
He looks fine. I think he looks good. I was the only one that didn't have a problem with it. I thought it looked good.
Yeah. It works. It works.
Yeah,
I didn't expect it. You know?
Maybe his wife wants him to look like an adult for a change. Who knows? But he got that. He got signed. Is that correct?
Yeah, he got affiliated.
Yeah.
He got signed.
That means there's always a
but
chance.
Ninja.
Yeah, you know what? Ninja could probably suck a lot of money out of Facebook, but he knows he's not going to grow. So he has a big decision to make. If I were him, if fucking Twitch offers you something, take it. Even if it's less than what Facebook gives you. And I'll tell you why. Because you're too much of a pussy. And you can't fucking stand it when people have more fucking people than you in chat. He cannot deal with it. He cannot deal. So my advice, dude, you just made $10 million. You obviously
made fucking bank.
Yeah, you obviously have ego about guys beating you. Well, the best chance of you beating them or staying in the ballpark with them is staying on Twitch. So I think he should take it for his own fucking sanity. Because for 10 months straight, we heard him getting he could not take being goofed on. Like, I mean, he is a bitch. God, him and fucking Bionic Pig should go bowling.
Yeah.
Both
it's because he wants to be a free agent because he wants to upload also on YouTube.
Well, but the only reason to be a free agent, no, that's horseshit. The only being a free agent, he's looking for the best offer, dopey.
That's what I've been told about him.
What?
I don't know.
No, you know.
That's what I was told.
That he's doing it for what? So he can go wherever he wants?
Yeah, so I could upload both on Twitch and on YouTube. That being constrained just to upload on Twitch.
Oh, he couldn't. But wait a minute, he could upload on. He's got to wait 24 hours if he's got a contract with Twitch. In fact, he's not even. Oh, okay. Well, he worked that into his contract. I mean, you can upload your shit to Twitch, unless he's contracted out of it.
Yeah, it depends on the contract. Probably depends on the contract.
Yeah, he was uploading his stuff.
Yeah. All right then.
Thank you for derailing me. Bionic Pig and Ninja. I wonder if their wives buy their birth control. I swear to God. And I'm not talking about their wives. I swear to God. Both have yeast infections. It's amazing. Here's an interesting thing. Shocking, if you ask me. You know what the most shocking story last 2 weeks was? And get in there. I'm going to be on calls real soon. Steven Crowder getting his fucking monetization back. I don't think that has any motherfucking thing to do with he's finally following along with YouTube's rules. I think YouTube realized that Carlos Maza has zero power anymore outside of BuzzFeed. Or was he with it? Was he with BuzzFeed? And it doesn't matter how much he bitches and moans. When that story came out, when he was going after James Carville, and it turned out James Carville grew up in fucking Louisiana shit. I don't particularly like the guy. I don't particularly like. Actually, I do like him. I don't. I like his politics. I don't like the fact that he's pushing Joe Biden. But you know what I like about James Carville? He's a Vietnam veteran. He comes from shit. And while
He's seen some shit.
I don't agree with his policies, he puts his fucking money where his mouth is. James Carville helped Bill Clinton get elected. What have you done? Carlos Maza. So I think they could take the bump. And the Carlos Maza, he's just like, he's the last guy in the world that should be talking about anybody's privilege. He is absolutely privileged more than anybody I know 10 times over. Even the rich people I know. The richest person I know, well, that could be that him, but the richest person I know is Leafy. As far, Leafy doesn't come from shit. I'm guaranteed I had a better upbringing and more opportunities than him. Guaranteed. Carlos Maza can't be telling anybody shit except how to suck a dick. And something tells me he's probably not that great at that either. But, yeah, that's amazing to me. Dankula's back, Crowder's back. The only thing I can chalk this up to, although I don't know, this is a really wild guess. This isn't like the other Dr. Disrespect guess. They're afraid the Congress is going to go after them because they're only demonetized as conservatives. And
that's been pretty blatantly.
So I think this might be, we're going to have to let guys like, we might be able to get rid of, atheism unstoppable for some of the crazy shit he says. But this guy's a legit conservative, and we have anti-pop guys in this site. Yeah,
like legit bad shit, insane people.
Yeah,
okay,
we have legit bad shit, and we're taking this guy's monetization away because he said let's be queer. Get the fuck out of here. And Keem said worse than that. Because it's on and off platform, right?
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah,
I think that's it.
Fuck, I said
Slasher
way worse
Benny
shit
show.
than that.
Oh, Ralph. You guys, put a one in the chat if you want me to talk about Ralph. Ethan Ralph, everybody. I'm dying to see this reaction.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person.
Love you,
of color.
Tommy. Glad you're back. Miss the stream. Well, I'm back. Big announcement right now. Lots of ones in the chat. We have a new segment.
Oh boy, here we go.
Put a 2 in the chat if you like this. Dead on Dave Mondays. Indefinitely for the future. Dead on Dave Monday.
I will support that.
Would you like to support that?
I will support that.
Dead on Dave Mondays. Indefinitely. As long as something rotten doesn't happen to Dave. Which might not take too long. But, right now, he's signed, locked, stock, and barrel. And he'll be doing the show right after us. Right after us.
There we go.
And he continues. So he's getting right back on Dead on Dave Live. So Dave
Hell
Live,
yeah.
Yeah, and it's about time. He did a
Dave,
stream.
you still in the chat? Are you still in the chat, Dave?
Dave
He is.
He is? Dead on Dave.
Yep.
So we'll do that. So Dave, he's definitely coming back. I watched a lot of wrestling. Oh God, you know what I talked to Dave? I didn't get to talk about it because I talked to Dave for like an hour today. Do you know who Dr. D is from wrestling, like back in the 80s? That's way before your time.
No.
Dr. D is this guy. John Stossel was looking to expose pro wrestling. So he went to Madison Square Garden to interview a bunch of the wrestlers. And this is during
That's a lot of
heavy
money, I
kayfabe
guess,
times.
for a person of color.
Apparently, Vince McMahon told him, look, this guy's trying to expose the business. I want you to blast him. Dr. D was a fucking hillbilly. And
I'm Googling him right now. I kind of get that vibe.
Right? He took that as blast him. Right? John Stossel goes, is this shit fake? Well, bow! John Stossel, right? And we'll give both ears. Bow, bow. All right. Dr. Death, yeah. No, not Dr. Death. That's the guy. Dr. Death is dead. Let me tell you something. I never got to see him work. I remember when it happened. I was old enough to remember it happened. I never got to see him work. He may not have had the it factor. What a fucking athlete. Holy shit. Leaps from the top rope. This guy, like, and then he became like a big badass bounty hunter. And he's rich. He got rich another way. Bring back SFTP dead. Oh, fuck off. All right, let's take some phone calls.
Yeah, we got some people in there.
I have to do Ralph. I can do Ralph really quick. All right. With the possible exception of T-Clips, who I feel quite bad for, and who I think is a really wonderful girl. I respect her because she respected my wishes to keep her clips off my channel. I realized it was stupid. I told her she's been nothing but nice to me. When Ralph fucking threw her under the bus a couple weeks ago for whatever she didn't do, is completely, calling her fat and a piece of garbage or whatever the fuck she did, right? She didn't deserve it. I talked to her in the DMs. I said, here's the thing, sweetie. I didn't say it quite like that, but you kind of knew who you're running with, right? Although she didn't directly address that, she seemed to sort of address that and understand that was the case. Like, I couldn't feel fucking too bad for her, but I do feel bad for her because I don't think she deserved what she deserved. All right, that's what I mean. So this doesn't have anything to do with you, T-Clips. I think you're a sweetheart, and you're more than. I'm honored when you clip my streams. Honored to clip my streams. As for the rest of you fuckers, I don't give a fuck if Ralph gives away. Like, what is it? What is this shit? He's dating an 18-year-old that's fresh out of high school. What 18-year-old's not fresh out of high school? I don't care. She's a consenting adult. Oh my God, she sent fucking. He sent revenge porn. By the way, Ricada's not too sold on it. I don't care. That's up to the fucking police. I got motherfuckers in my DMs coming to me saying, like, I gotta fucking, like, call out Ralph. No, I don't. And it's some of the same of you motherfuckers that buried me during Tonka. And by the way, sticking up for Tonka on principle, by the way, I'm still okay with doing it. The reason I would not be okay with doing it is because he eventually stabs everybody in the back and picks a fight with them. But on principle, yeah, he didn't show up for the fight. Does it mean I have to not be his friend? It's ridiculous. Do I have to get on the fucking, the Mediger Ralph fucking hate train? No, I don't. No one can make me do that, and I won't do it now. And I'm not going to do it now. I feel the same way about Ralph the way I see him about Keemstar. For everybody's like, oh man, now you suck his ass, right? Fuck you. I exposed fucking Ralph. Everybody dumped on me over the crowd. They dumped on me in this. And now I got to go up and fucking stand on my soapbox and say, you're dating an 18-year-old that's fresh out of high school? What 18-year-old is not fresh out of high school? What does she have to be, 18 years and 10 months? Get the fuck out of here. Are you out of your mind? Here's the thing. I don't care what happens to Ralph. But I've seen a lot of these people that were fucking enjoying what happened with Ed Miles Chung, that were dumping me on full fucking crowd, that fucking dumped on me for sticking by Tonka, because I stick by people that are good to me, and I got to dump on fucking Ralph. I hope he wins, and I think he will. What am I going to do? Jump on fucking Drummer 828's team? Get the fuck out of here. That cocksucker. That guy was sucking Ralph's cock for the last 2 years. And I got to jump on his team? I hope Ralph wins. I think he will. Because none of you guys have the experience to take anybody out, and Ralph's a survival. Ralph's a Max Schneerhouse. Yeah, who cares? I don't care. I don't care if he's a Nazi. I don't care if he's a fucking I don't actually think he's an ex. I think he's just a YouTuber. Actually, I don't believe that. I think he's just a YouTube whore like everybody else around here, Kaiser. I don't care. Because, Kaiser, everybody that shit on me for pointing out how far right they were, how out of line were, who they dox. Oh, Ralph's a doxter. Diorio told you fucking year and a half ago. Almost 2. So did fucking Crowd. Oh, fuck you. I hope he doxes you. If you work with Ralph, if you sucked Ralph's ass, if you join his content, and you're mad at him now because he sent some revenge porn, I hope he doxes you. Yeah, I do.
Those are your words.
Yeah, I disavow.
I do. I disavow doxing. I'll disavow it when it happens. But it's funny. It's like playing touch football on the Jersey Turnpike. I'm not gonna create car you're not gonna cry if you get hit by a car. Fuck you. I don't care. Play around with a venomous snake, get bit. Good for you. Fuck around with Ralph, be his friend, get doxed. Get fucking doxed. Get some Nazi at your doorstep. Because he's a bad fucking guy. And when I pointed out to you 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, you were like, fuck you. Trying to dox me, sending fucking pizzas to Diorio's house. We told you a year and a half ago. Fuck you. I don't care. If you were around, with the exception of T-Clips, who I generally think got screwed, right? And you know what? She knew too. I just like her more than I like most of the fucking random fuckers that I'm talking to right now. Fuck you. Get doxed. Hang around bad people. Watch bad things happen. Same thing with Tonka. Hang around him. He's like, oh, I'm his friend now. I'm his co-host. Oh my God, he's doxing me. Who is that guy? Infallible Foul? Hey, fuck you.
Our best news team person, Tommy.
Fuck you.
Yeah, he was our best reporter on the team. Came to us with all the stories.
The team. Yeah, you got stabbed in the back too, just because you had a hard on for me. So anybody that had a hard on for me and sucked Ralph off, I hope he gets you. Remember, Tommy, he's an actual Nazi. Even better. It's great! Great. All those rotten motherfuckers. Go, Ralph! Go! Win! Stick around. I don't care. Everything.
I don't condone it, but when it does happen,
fuck you.
Kind of ask for it. It's pretty funny.
We told you already. And I was the bad guy. I'm rooting for Ralph. Ralph for fucking president. And it's not because I believe in anything he say or I think he's a good guy or anything. He's not a good guy. It's just because told you so. Somebody wrote on fucking Kiwi Farms that I've been sucking Ralph off. I've talked to him once in my life. I almost went on his show because of Jeremy, but Jeremy made sure I went to sleep before he fucking started shit with me. Have I listened to any PPP? Oh, by the way, I have nothing against PPP. Fucking go bury Ralph. I don't care. I'm not pro-Ralph here. I'm anti-Ralph fan that's angry now. That's what I am.
There you go.
God, I gotta give a shit what Ralph does. I mean, what's his name came to me a couple weeks ago. You know, Ralph's dating an 18-year-old girl. I don't care. I like that little fucking
my life remains unaffected,
slippery slope fallacy that drummer. Well, if he's willing to go close to the line, willing to go over the line. Jesus, that sounds funny coming from a guy that lives with their parents. Changing your mom's bedpan every day.
He has a motorcycle, Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but he's got that motorcycle. He's got that motorcycle.
Years old, riding around in a motorcycle, pretending he's a big YouTuber, and the only thing you get caught up with is this quasi alt-right fucking fiasco. Like, I'm literally watching everybody eat each other. They're all like SJWs. They're all eating each other. What do I care? I like when the SJWs eat each other and throw each other the bus. The far right guys, I think Ralph's an opportunist like everybody else in this business. I think he's right wing, but probably, and he'll probably willing to say anything. Dude, he did a stream before these fucking people's bodies were cold in a fucking synagogue where they all got slaughtered. What did you expect?
That should give you a pretty good indication, I would think.
What did you expect? I can't feel bad for you, and I'm not joining your little fucking faggy get-together witch hunt. I don't care.
You want to bring callers in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Mormon guy, you're on the air.
Hey.
Oh, sure.
So, why are you reaching out to Boogie on Twitter? I saw that, and I feel like he's like the male version of Joy Sparkles now.
No, I just want to tell him about this fucking arcade thing I found, but he won't answer me. That's a God's honest truth.
Okay, because he's freaking weird, dude. He's like putting tweets out saying he wants to bang hookers and stuff.
Good for him.
Cool.
Good for I don't care.
But
hookers.
here's my real question.
Pretty liberal guy.
Well, that's fine. It's just weird. All right, here's my real question. So you know how Pokimane's off the Twitch right now?
Yes.
Do you think she's plotting in the background for something? Because I feel like
No.
something's gonna come back.
Nope.
You don't think she's working with Twitch staff or something? Because they took a pretty big financial hit from this.
If she comes back, she'll probably make all that money. It'd be like doctors. She come back, she's gonna open with 200,000 minimum. She get that money back. People miss her. Wait, the thing dies down. We'll all stop talking about it and waltz right back in the door. It'd be like Dr. Disrespect coming. She's a big streamer, man. She's like number 6 on that site. So I wouldn't put anything past her. So,
well, I get it, but like PayPal and Patreon were colluding in the background to make sure that like Sargon, some of those people stop getting funded.
It's not that
So
big.
this is why
Yeah, but that's political. That's not political.
Yeah, it's not on that scale.
Do you think YouTube might update their terms of policy not to do like hate videos on people off platform?
They already did it. Yeah. Well, that could always say. But yeah, that's like, you know what? Yes, and that's like me going down this. I'm gonna go buy a pack of cigarettes after this. I could get hit by a car on the way there. So, yeah, that could happen. I'm worried about that when it does.
Gotcha. All right, I was just wondering.
Hashtag go Ralph go. Go Ralph go.
Go Ralph go.
I don't care. He's fucking that girl. Yeah, but he's 35. I'm like, yeah, but it's Ralph. You know, like, what do I care? Get out of here,
you're dealing with there.
Good talking. Let's play Apex soon. Some of these days. More my guy.
People still play that
Sure,
game?
yeah, I could do that.
I follow you on Twitter,
Full
right?
thing.
I follow you on Twitter, right?
I don't have a Twitter.
Oh, fuck off. Then how do you know I DM'd Boogie?
Because I have to look at Twitter to know when you go on YouTube sometimes. Because my notifications are all
Just give
screwed
me your
up.
Twitter and I won't tell anybody it's you. Bye.
Jesus fuck. Okay.
Kami Kaiser, you're on the air.
Oh shit, hey up. As I said, Ralph is probably a Nazi. But
Yeah, all right.
probably...
Could you get where I'm coming from?
Hang on, sorry, I'm really laggy.
Okay. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Like, I don't care. You know the way those guys, you were there. You know where I got treated by that alt-right crowd. I took a beating. You know? So
Discord is literally just lagging.
I really want to talk to you. You're an idiot. Oh, God. I'm going to switch back to Europe. Should I do this? Should I do is it him? That's the thing. I don't know if it's him because he's pretty dopey. We'll go back to Europe.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of Jeff. But,
Hello?
Hello. You there?
Yeah, what did you say? Sorry, I wasn't trying to ignore you.
All right. Do you get where I'm coming from here?
Yeah, I get where you're coming from. I wasn't even like saying anything about the other guys. I was just saying he wasn't.
Yeah, maybe he is.
I actually agree with you.
I don't care. I don't care if he's. It's not my responsibility. It doesn't matter if he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying he is. I agree with you. What you just said. That those.
Thanks. Yeah, because I know you're a big left wing wacko, and but I think you can totally understand where I'm coming from on this. You know?
Well, I understand where you're coming from. That's why I'm not trying to like accuse you of anything because I know you're not doing anything.
I don't care if Ralph goes to jail for child. I don't care if he doesn't. I don't care if he wins. I don't care if he loses. But you know what I'd like to see? All the fucking people that were sucking him off, with the exception of T-Clips, because she did not ask for shit. Like fucking Drummer 828, I would like to see them have to live with the fact that he is difficult to kill. He's like a fucking social media cockroach. So I am rooting. Look, Ralph winning and losing has no effect on my life whatsoever. None.
Oh, yeah.
Zero. Zip. So fine. Fucking do it. I don't care. I don't care. Ralph doesn't care about me. I don't care about Ralph. And I don't care. And I'm allowed not to care. And I think that's my whole point with this. The same people that fucking would love to see me burn a year and a half, 2 years ago, two and a half years ago, are fucking trying to throw shit my way now. And telling me that I gotta be in the same team with that idiot Drummer 828. No way. No way.
Yeah, he's a Nazi. You don't have to be. You don't have to work with dumbasses to show he is a Nazi.
They're running stream after stream that he fucks some girl. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
But in fairness to them, they're pulling big numbers. So hey, more power to them too. But I don't.
So very, very capitalistic.
I don't care. They want to make a lot. Yeah, sure. Make a bunch of money on Ralph's big gut. I don't give a fuck. I don't even know the circumstances. The whole thing. I did not watch the video in motion, by the way.
I have literally been like off the internet for ages, so I have no idea what's
his
going
dick's
on.
all over the place, and you're gay, so you'd probably fucking get a kick out of it. So go watch
I would
it.
love that. Yeah.
I heard it's small. That's what I've been told.
Yes.
Let me know. Call me and Dave. Call me and Dave back tomorrow and tell us. Just give us a dick report.
I will do. I'll see if he's uncut. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
He probably is. He's American. Or is cut. Well, I don't know. It's down south. They're weirdos. All right, let's listen to Dark Master. Dark Master, you probably care about that stupid shit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't care about Ralph. I don't care.
Well, I wasn't going to ask about Ralph because he's a weirdo.
Go ahead.
So, how'd your day been, Tommy C?
What? How's my day?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I just had 3 beers.
You haven't had a copyright claim like I have.
Oh, get to the point. I don't have time for a long
Okay,
comments.
well,
Holy
okay. Do you think it's weird that like Destiny's calling you a moron for saying that freeloader's a derogatory word when that's literally in the dictionary? And the same guy called Styx Hexenhammer a Nazi for like a 1-minute clip out of context. Is over 10 years old.
Here's the thing about fucking Destiny. Destiny, I think I kind of figured him out. Destiny, like, you know how they also talk about the dopamine you get from social media. He doesn't like likes. He likes the appearance of owning people, right? Whether he owns them or not. He can talk himself into fucking... The fact that he's lost to an autist twice is not going to faze him. I think what's happened with Destiny is, right? I actually forgot about that, Lou. If I were going to talk about that again, I would actually have to go back and watch the fucking video. The definition of freeloader. I actually forgot about that. All right. He gets off on this shit, right? And this is how he gets his dopamine, and this is why he does social media. The money be damned. He's already rich, right? So, yeah, like, nothing surprises me. Here's the thing with Destiny. He's not as smart as he thinks he is. He's not that bright. What is his education credentials? I remember everybody jumped on crap.
I think he said that he was like a gender studies major or something.
He did not say that. He didn't say that. No way. You're lying second shit. No
he actually did say that. Like, well, it was either gender studies or like economics. I forget which one it was, but
yeah, but he's not. He's Destiny is a comical pseudo-intellectual.
Jeff, okay.
I don't know. Whatever you're doing, stop, Jeff. Destiny is a comical pseudo-intellectual lolcow. That's what Destiny is. And I don't even mean that. I mean that absolutely, literally. I talked to Jeff Destiny really quickly offline. He was nothing but nice, but that's exactly what he is publicly. He is just
so he's like Hillary Clinton. He has like
he's
a nice
just a guy in the bar that talks about politics, except he does it on fucking saying. I don't even think he's a bad debater. I would go as far to say he's a bad debater. I don't think he's an intellectually honest debater. I don't think he's that at all. In fact, he cries whenever he gets beat. He cries foul.
Yeah, I mean, he called you guys like the Destiny support group.
Yeah, like we were just watching, and like, yeah, he that's how he lost the Bowblax fight. He makes massive assumptions. We were there rooting. I was rooting against Bowblax. I was rooting for Destiny that day.
But he does this to everyone. Like Styx was talking about him. He called
everybody's a Nazi. There's a Nazi on it. They don't have anything. I don't get upset about it anymore. Like to me, like you pull the Nazi card now, you lose. You're like you've already lost. You have nothing. Like let's say this. You're going like they don't go after the argument. They go after the character because the idea is like if we could prove that Styx Hexenhammer or whatever the fuck his name is, is a Nazi. That means anything he says going forward is been discredited. So they don't want to take on the argument. It's call him a Nazi. And then try to get the red herring approach where you're just arguing whether he's a Nazi or not. That's what to me you've lost already. So debate.
Before I leave, can I say something?
Sure, go ahead.
I just want to clear up so that
fucking cut shit is this.
What are you? Yeah, what is it? Why is he still here? I can't even see.
I think because like you switched the region again. That's why he's on.
All right, get out of here, Talkmaster. So, what is this region horseshit? This is like a new problem.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
This is new.
Like we could understand him, but
this is quite new.
Yeah.
Let's do this set. He's like, that's why he's freaking out. All right, I'll go back to the fucking. I'm gonna go US East this time. We'll switch it up. That's too funny.
All right.
Let's see if he gets back in. Oh, he's still here. All right, maybe he's. Still... Oh, no. Yeah, we had to switch the region. Something wrong with the region. We've never had this problem before. Absolutely never had this problem before.
It's fine. It's fine. It's working now.
I don't know. Like what happened? Fucking
I don't know. Like I would join and I couldn't fucking hear you. Clearly the chat heard me.
I have to go into fucking speed. One thing we're going. Internet unwind. Good guy. One statement, my response, and I want to get to the rest of the calls.
Yeah.
Nice clip.
I got a little issue with what you said earlier, Tommy.
What?
Calling me out for not living up to your prediction.
Yeah, yes, you hurt my feelings. I said you were going to make it.
I mean, I'm doing everything I can, man.
I know
hit
you
50K
are.
on my H3
What? You hit 50K?
Yeah.
On the last video.
Yeah, I got 50K. The channel just didn't blow up with it.
You have 50K subs now?
No, on the video.
Last video. Okay.
Yeah, on the H3 video.
I know you're
50K,
working.
And I got 20K on the answer video.
Obviously, I was kidding. No, I know you've been working.
Yeah,
a lot. I've been getting a lot of notifications from you. I know you've been working. I just like let's just put it this way. I'm sure that you're as disappointed as I am because I like. Part of it's me just wanting to be right, but I felt really good going into this year, and then you know what I thought? I was like, I wonder if the virus will affect my prediction. Maybe you can blame the virus like everybody else does on everything.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No, it doesn't really bother me that I haven't gotten there yet. It'd be great, but yeah,
Dude,
I was just mostly I kind of wanted to like play into arguing with you a little bit, but I just
yeah. No, I was just like, well, guess like you're the new Willie Mac. You know how long did Willie Mac? He couldn't even crack 10K forever, right? He even had videos.
Yeah, it was for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, he even had videos that like had over 100K and did not crack 10K. You know, forever. You know,
yeah, it just takes that time.
But when he he did Charlie, Mumkey, and then Logan Paul, and then he was like, yeah, then now he's a force. You know, but we all knew like how good Willie was as far as commentary was good, and I put you in that fucking category, dude. I'm just waiting I'm waiting for that spark to lit. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go follow Internet Online. No, I like your stuff a lot. I was just hoping it would have been better. And keep working hard. Fuck it. Are you still enjoying? Is it a drag, or are you trying to hit the fucking the algorithm lottery? Are you still like? I'm
still focusing on just making stuff I want to make. Unless it was like if it was to become like an actual thing where I'm like profiting and stuff, I would probably put more into like trying to diversify more into things I can make videos about that I'm not as interested in. But for right now, it's just like the only motivation is like interest level, you know.
Yeah.
All right. And I gotta say, like just the people I've had a chance to talk to and stuff because of all this stuff has made it like worth it and all that. So even without the sub count and all that, just being able to like talk to people has been like just great.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, yeah. You know some people. Yeah. You're like Willie. You knew a lot of people.
I knew more people than I realized I even knew, and I'm surprised the number of people I actually know. Now
everybody respects you.
I'm not gonna name drop many things, but yeah, that's one thing. Is like I've been glad that like
everybody respects you.
The respect thing means more to me than the sub count. To be fair.
Well, don't let that hang on forever. Get the sub count. Fuck if anybody respects you. I don't care if anybody respects me or not. If they fucking don't, I'll fucking kick them in the ass. You know, like, oh, Tommy, he's only got 30,000 subs. I will put my boot up your ass and whatever.
Well, I mean, whether people respect you for being like right or not, they respect you either way. Like, regardless of whether Destiny likes.
Not unless I call you out.
There's got to be some kind of respect there. You know?
This will happen to you one day. All right. There's somebody right now that told you they respect me, and they're trying to get in the YouTube game, and I'm like, you're gonna go with them. I was like, yo, Tommy C called you out. He only does it for views. I guarantee you that's the first thing everybody says. Watch it. It'll happen.
Oh yeah, I'm actually that's one of the things. I got so many videos I want to make specifically about commentary because there's so many stupidity based arguments in the community, like clout chasing, and like almost always are used for such flawed reasons just because they don't have to get you.
Well, if it's like this, we're arguing. I call you a clout chaser, right? Like you're saying that fucking my last point that I made on Ralph was idiotic, and I was like, you're just saying that because you're trying to chase my clout. Internet unwind. Now you put yourself in the position where you have to defend that your words come from the proper place, rather than me having to defend myself from the allegation of my point being wrong. And that's all
Yeah,
it is.
there's a ton of cop-out arguments, basically.
Yeah, it's a cop-out argument.
Like where you don't have to define what the clout, like what was so ingenuine about what was said. You just have to say that it was clout chasing, and then they have to justify their argument.
Well, you can say, you know what, I am clout chasing. Can you still fucking can you actually defeat the argument though? Let's pretend I wasn't clout chasing. How about, can you answer the question? Let's pretend that I'm not clout chasing. All right. Can you answer the question, you fucking asshole?
Yeah, there's very limited ways that somebody could come back at like, yeah, I'm clout chasing. That's I'm making videos for entertainment.
I'm at
What do you
Kiwi
mean?
Farms right now as being a fucking a sock off for Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
I've never sucked that guy off once. I said nothing but rotten shit about him. I just don't care anymore. People are, when you're mean to me, when I go after fucking a YouTuber and I got him dead to fucking rights, right? And you're mean to me afterwards, fuck you. I hope you get cancer. Cancer in your toes and your eyes and under your fingernails. Everything. Fuck you. I hate that. All right, I got to get to these other calls. Everybody go get Internet on. I do love them to death. Another respect for Internet Unwind. I'll see you around, brother.
Later, man. Hassan's in it.
What do you say? Hassan's what?
I don't know. You cut him off. Thank you. Thank you.
Man's Beast Stanky. How are you on the air? Hello, sir. I'm only going to be able to do this once.
3,
2. He looks like he's trying to talk.
1.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, yep, there we go.
Go. Shoot now.
Yeah. Did you see the new Lion Maker video? His quote-unquote apology?
Which one? No, number what?
I don't know. I think he's like sitting outside smoking a fucking cigarette, and he's basically he's like fucking.
All right,
I apologize.
I fucked the panda girl. Sorry.
Criticism. I apologize to. I don't apologize for posting a girl's asshole on Twitter.
Oh, he said that.
Apparently, that's what he fucking did. No, that's not what he said. I'm just making fun of him.
I fucked the
panda
girl.
He didn't apologize for being
she was only 16. Jesus Christ.
He basically apologized for taking criticism. The video is fucking weird.
Jesus fuck.
That guy is a goddamn anomaly.
You know what he is?
It shocks me that he hasn't.
No, he's not. You know what he is? He's a pedophile. Yeah, that's what he is. So he's not acting.
Roar at the haters.
For a pedophile, he's acting quite normal. That's what he is. He's just a nuts. You know, that's what he is. That's what he is. He likes
every video.
He likes kids. I didn't
every
pedophile, a
looks
heap
like
of vile or whatever. That girl didn't look like she was a. Yeah, rar. Can I get a rar in the chat? Rar. She's just a pedophile.
How does he?
Like a pedophile.
It's weird that he still has like fans.
I'll never forget when I did that. Was fucking eyebrow raising. You know, I used to listen. I didn't know if it was an actor or not. This guy used to call Howard Stern when I was a kid. Not a kid, but I was a young adult. And he claimed he was in Mensa. Oh, Mensa. I mean, Nambla. Not Mensa. Don't look at me that way, Jeff. You know? So he would call in like nothing was his fault. He was just gay. He was just like, and I remember hearing a lot of the same weird arguments at a Lion Maker when Clown was interviewing him. And a lot of it came from the same kind of speech pattern and the same sort of excuses. And remember, he did not admit to anything. He denied everything on Clown's. He lied. I mean, essentially, if you want to go back and watch Clowns, it's a lie. The whole thing is a big fucking lie, right? So, you know, but I remember it sounding so much like that Nambla guy. Like I mean, and I don't give a fuck about this anymore. I said this a couple years ago. You know what the thing that he said to us after the thing went off, but we couldn't use it because he said, "Can I say something if it's off the record?" And we were like, "Yeah, sure." And I don't give a fuck. By the way, the guy's a pedophile, and he was like,
yeah, fuck him.
Pristine Panda is just she's not even my type. And me and Clown, I've said this before, our jaws just dropped.
That's fucking disgusting. Oh my god. Remember when he like recorded himself?
There was no doubt. I mean, it was just literally when that
thing
was done. There was literally no doubt in my mind that this guy was guilty. Like none. I actually think there's a better chance that Bill Cosby's innocent than him not being guilty.
The way he acts is just so fucking.
I take that
creepy.
bet. I take it.
Yeah.
I bet on that.
Yeah, Cosby got locked up for something he didn't do. And then, yeah, I would. I think the odds are better that Cosby never fucking drugged anybody.
Oh
I
my
really
God.
think the odds are better, and those girls are lying. By the way, I don't believe that. But I think the odds are better.
You're like fucking off when you watch that video, bro.
I'm like Raging Max when I bet on fights. I accidentally bet on the wrong guy and parlay it that he does it in a certain round and win fucking 15-1 odds. That's what I do. All right, get out of here. Thanks for the call, dude.
All right.
I got to get to the other
Thanks
guy.
for
LT, man.
Hello?
What do you want?
Hey, I was just wondering, do you know this game called Imposter?
No.
No? Okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
Is that it? Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hey,
that was a fast.
I hope you win your next game of Fall Guys.
All right. Let's bring in somebody who does stuff.
Enigma, you're on the air. I got to get through all of them. I'm going to put David in the
Can you hear me, Tommy?
Loud and clear.
Yes.
How are you?
All right. I'm good, and I'm glad you're back, man. I've missed the streams.
Well, we're back tomorrow with Dead on Dave. Go ahead.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah.
I had a question and then a comment. If we can't do that comment, then I'm fine with
Go.
that.
Shoot.
But the
Just hit me
question
now.
was-
Go fast. Go fast. I can't seem
All
to
right.
do this right. I only got 10
I
minutes,
was,
so I'm definitely done.
I was wondering, was there any was there any YouTube drama that happened while you were on vacation and you were just kicking yourself? You're like, oh.
I said before in the beginning of the show, like, I enjoyed being a content consumer. I had a great time. It didn't bother. Well, it bothered me. I was like, I remember saying to my wife, I was like, I can make money on this, making money, and she was like, "Shut up, shut up." That's what she would do. So I listened to her, and the last 2 weeks I really enjoyed myself. I actually kind of had to work myself up to get mad today and bitch.
Yeah.
Because that's my job. My job is to yell and scream and act like a jerk off all me.
You sounded like you were in a good mood though.
Your Twitter videos were funny.
I gained fucking like 100, 200 Twitter followers over that thing.
There you go.
I gained like 300 fucking. I had 300 followers on here. I couldn't believe it. You guys are great. You know, I was shocked and appalled. So I'm ready to go. I can't wait. New podcast coming out. Me and Verse. We'll be doing arcade streams here. When things are really, really dead, and I'll flip them over. Just for the VOD, I'll flip the VOD off on the arcade. The arcade's the place to go if you really want to know the inner workings, because it's just kind of an open stream that anybody can come into.
Yeah, good thing YouTube was recommending me it actually, and I don't think I'm subbed to the channel.
Oh, really? That's great.
So I caught the stream. Yeah.
SFTP news. I wish I wish I got to do the Ellen story. Because I have a unique opinion on Ellen.
I did a little podcast because I'm in school, but I just did a school podcast, and on it, I literally went, and this was before all this stuff. I'm like, Ellen's probably evil. She's probably really evil. And then all this stuff.
But so's everybody else that's getting treated like shit over there. It's fucking primetime TV, baby. We're talking $1 billion show. You bet it's hard to work there. That's the way I feel.
What did you expect?
Yeah, no. You think Rosie O'Donnell was really nice? No, she was an angry lesbian. Who knew? I mean, God. And so what?
Trump points that out a lot.
This girl is a lesbian. She's out front with it, thankfully. And she's angry and miserable cunt too. And I bet Oprah was a screaming, raging bitch herself. If I had to pick, I'd work for Oprah. But I bet she was a tough place to work. And I hate this word fucking toxic for everything. Well, nobody has the right to work in a toxic environment. Everybody's entitled not to work in a toxic environment. What's a toxic environment? Is a toxic environment where you get yelled at? Because I fucking got yelled at for 8 years fucking straight.
I think you just need to quit being a bitch. I think that's...
Yeah, that's what I think. Some of it's there. Here's the thing. I feel about Ellen the same way I feel about Ralph. If she did some of the things she's accused of, by the way, they keep calling her a racist and a fucking a sexist, and they actually don't show any of the evidence. Well, the people she worked for did that. Well, prove it. Show me an instance. She just sounds like a typical angry, fucking ambitious Hollywood type. That's all that sounds like to me.
Yeah. Unless they can prove that she like knew that this stuff was going on and then
she
turned a
literally
blind
hasn't
eye,
been
then,
accused of one illegal practice. Just being a cunt.
There's nothing wrong with being a cunt.
Hey, let me tell you something. If being cunt's a crime, my ex-wife should have got the goddamn electric chair. They don't put people to death for that. So I think there is a lot of that. I think there's probably I believe that some of the stories sound like bullshit. Right? So I'm like, I just think you suck. Everybody's entitled not to work in a toxic. Says who?
Yeah, that's not how that
Says
works.
who?
How that works.
And also, like, toxic is a subjective thing.
Exactly.
Like,
Oh no! Some idiot on Twitter wrote me. No, toxic does have a definition.
No, it doesn't.
He really it does have a definition. It's just like it's a
It's not a
subjective.
definition, but fuck.
It means harmful.
Quit being a pussy. How about that?
Yeah, Jesus
How about that?
Christ. All right.
Yeah.
Racist.
Thank you, Tommy.
Take care. Have a good one, Enigma. Yeah, I wanted to do that on the main channel. I'm very happy to be back. Bomb Master.
Oh yeah, hello. So, what happened to Willie Mack?
And what happened to him?
I don't know.
He died.
I know he got in a fight with JXC, but I don't know what it's about.
Oh.
Is that it?
I liked him because he was very outspoken. Same reason I like Moist Critical.
Why didn't he? What didn't he speak out about that you're upset with him?
I'm not upset with him.
Then why would you call and ask me what happened to him?
Oh, I thought you like disappeared from the internet.
Was he arguing with JXC? I saw him all my whole vacation. I saw him posting. Oh, as far as making a video, he's anal like every other YouTuber with fucking making the perfect video. He's just like that.
Oh, okay.
Not me. I'll spit up content. I'll wipe my ass if you pay me for it. He's a good boy.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Agree.
Let me tell you something. He works at his own pace. He does his own thing. He'll take your criticism or suggestions and ignore them. You know, he does. He's a.
I guess that's fine.
I call him a McGinney. He's a half Italian, half Irish.
McGinney.
He walks his own path on YouTube. Remember, like a lot of guys that he knew, like Wavy and Wang, they all moved well ahead of him. He always stayed principled and true to who he was. I think he's one of the best guys on the whole fucking internet.
Yep, I do too.
One of the best guys. I'm a huge fan, and I love him. I consider him a friend. You know.
Yeah.
Technically, he's a member of Shot from the Point too. Did you know that? He's a trusted. What does he have?
But like, member? Do you mean like they paid for the subscription, or
no?
Like
he's a member of the team. Like he's produced content. He's produced content for us.
He's part of the team. He's part of our cult. Sure.
He's part of our cult. Yeah.
Fuck Bionic Pig. I hate.
Oh, he's such a phony.
He's a hypocrite too at this point.
I watched a Bionic Pig segment in Nick's video. It's short, but it's funny.
Oh, Nick made a video about it now?
Oops. Have a good day, Bomb Master.
Oh God.
Oops.
You know what? Let's go another half an hour. I might as well just take calls, right? My wife's not even yelling at me.
If you're doing that, I'm grabbing food.
Right,
I'm fucking dying.
What do you got? Kermit, you're on here.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a little bit out of the loop, so I just wanted to ask, like, is it a better business decision, technically, for Dr. DisRespect? Because since he moved to YouTube, he's been getting, like, 200K viewers a stream, so is it kind of better to stream on YouTube?
I think, I don't know. Here's the thing. You can't tell by what's happening now, like the 500,000 and stuff like that. You have to look it over in a 6-month to a year period. Would he have made the same amount of money? Point. Because it could be top heavy. Let's say he made 100,000 last night. Let's. I'm going to throw out numbers here just to make them make sense. Let's say he's used to earning $5 million in donations and subs a year. Okay, right now he's on pace for 8. But as it flattens, and it will, it's just normal. It doesn't mean he's a bad creator. I mean, he was streaming at 500K. Now it's consistently 100K, which is amazing, by the way. But if he comes up short of what he would at Twitch, then no, he loses. And that's possible over time. Fatigue, different streamers. You can't find them because of the YouTube algorithm or some horse shit like that. Yeah. So it really depends. I mean, this all could be top heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the money could be top heavy, but we don't know for a while. I don't think he would know either. You know, I think
one
that's
more
why.
question.
Sure.
So technically, since he moved to YouTube, is he on Twitch's side or YouTube's side? Like, where does he stand?
I don't know. I think he's still a Twitch guy. He's got a lot of friends over there. Actually, most of the people that got involved weren't really connected to him, I noticed. I don't know that.
Yeah, I don't think
none of those
really,
guys, like Hassan's not connected to him. XQC's not connected to him. Oh, what? XQC was probably the closest one that was connected. I think XQC might have been connected to him.
Yeah, I think the closest was like
that would have been the closest one. Maybe even Pokimane, but they're like Destiny and Hassan have them. They're not even the same realm of Twitch. So, and I noticed Ninja kept his mouth shut. So did Tfue. Well, Tfue really, God, I didn't see his name anymore, do you? So did Tim the Tap Man. None of the big guys, none of the big gamer guys really, jumped in on the whole fucking.
Fair point.
Yeah, they all stayed out of it. It was only the political guys, the guys that are supposed to know what the fuck they're talking about. So that was basically it.
Has Leafy actually been here yet?
Whoa, Leafy where?
Leafy? Has he actually been in the call yet?
With me?
Yeah, or like
I talk to him on Skype every so often. I spoke to him on the phone like 3-4 months ago. Like I was trying to help him out with something, but
oh, I thought the title meant they were all coming in the call. I was like,
get the fuck out! You're lying. Just put them in the title.
Autist.
We're talking about them. Get out of here. You're on the air.
Autism.
One word. I'm Alex.
What do you want me to say about him?
So what do you think of like that whole situation?
I think it's too bad we didn't find out about it. I feel like it's a missed opportunity. To expose him anymore. I mean, I'm like, if I was home, I'd have ran that story first. But that's why I tried to get Augie's attention because he got like 8 or 9K on it. I don't think it matters. I think he has enough unattractive girls, fat girls, that are going to support him no matter what.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just there's nothing that's going to happen. Like Alex makes them feel like they could have a boyfriend one day. It's not going to happen. Because they're like they're like 17 and already kicking the tits, and they're weird looking, and nobody understands them, and who would? But he's got those girls locked down. I mean, did you see how many fat broads, like teenagers? He wants to help people. I mean, I'm the last guy in the world of this, but I'm not complaining. I get laid. I have a good family, and I have a good relationship with my wife. If he really wanted to help people like he says he wants to do, he should tell people to lose fucking weight.
I mean,
like if you look at VidCon, like the pictures of the girls he takes.
I can help with that.
Look, I don't want to talk about kids like other kids, because most of them are kids. But you could tell if somebody's going to be attractive by the time they're about 15 or 16. All these girls, I mean, oh my God, you can roll.
If you're not, just start working out like I did.
They're incredibly fat.
Yeah. Have you seen the amount of shit Cavos has been getting?
I'm sure he doesn't give a rat's ass. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I mean, like, no, it's like fucking weird. Like they're making cakes and shit.
Really? That's funny.
Yeah, like it's fucking like this. Like his fan base is fucking insane.
I'll let you tell you something about Cavos, okay? Cavos does not give a fuck. First of all, second of all, Cavos really does hate him, and he will take a reputation bump just to expose him. Even like a lot of guys like, well, I can't expose fucking what's his name again because I already did a video. He does not fucking care. In fact, if he gets a beat on him, he should fucking throw it to one of us, or we could pass this up the chain. Maybe Mudahar would be interested in this, because that would be an interesting video.
Yeah. So like, that's basically it.
All right,
I mean,
man.
the guy's a cunt.
Yeah, I mean, so what can I do? I mean, I knew it was there's no follow up on this story. It's already done. Those girls don't care if she's ruining people. And why would they care? Their parents pay their rent and the mortgage. They feed them. The biggest thing in their life is not getting hit by the dodgeball while all their fat friends stay in the corner of the gym trying to avoid it and still passing PE but for some reason. That's who we're talking about. These are the big I Am Alex fans. The girls that do absolutely nothing in gym class. Absolutely, but somehow pass.
Oh God, dude, they're gonna have a terrible future.
I know. But one thing about having a daughter that fucking ugly is you don't have to worry about her getting pregnant. I mean, it's an upside to everything, sir. Have a good day. Bye. Fucking Topes around here.
Hello?
Hello.
What's up?
It's the very famous Topes.
Hi.
It's Topes.
How is everyone?
How are you, sir?
I'm doing all right.
What a pleasant surprise.
Well, yeah, I was horny and decided to come in here.
Why? You want to? I'm almost fat as you were when the last time you were here. I imagine how fat you are now.
Well,
no, fuck you. I am I am now.
Really?
I am now 207 pounds.
That's a lot.
I have lost.
You know, I saw when you sent me that video in the DM. I was like, boy, Topes. But you have this funny thing, like you have this thing, like I noticed that you're like me. If you just look, you have like the shoulders up. You don't look that fat. But when you came over here, you were fat as fuck, right? But I noticed in the last DM you sent me, like, did you lose a little weight? Wait a minute, looks like you lost a lot of weight.
Did.
And then I was like, nah, it's tough. No, let's see your belly. Let's see your full pic. I want to head into a picture of you. Tommy, you're giving me a big daddy.
Oh, hold on. Let me get my phone. I'll send it to you.
Send it right here. Yeah, send it out. I'll put it on. If I can put it on, only if I can put it on stream though. Can I put it on stream? Can I put it on stream? No, I can't put. Oh no, I can't put you on stream. That's right.
No.
All right, but I will testify. I will testify.
Okay.
No, I will not put it on stream, but I will testify to it.
I gained up until I was 349 pounds, and now I'm 207 pounds.
That's fucking awesome.
That's awesome. That
Hell
really
yeah.
is.
Where the fuck
what
are
have you
you?
been doing?
Oh my God.
Like, what are you eating?
I did a vegan for the longest time, and now I'm on keto because vitamin deficiencies and shit like that.
Tommy, you don't need to do keto.
What do I know what the fuck it is? I just need to get on I just need to get up.
You don't need to do
I just need to run around every day. That's what I need to do. Remind Tomes I'm better gay commie. Kaiser says he's a better gay commie than you.
Well, it's not a contest.
He thinks it is. He's a furry too. He's got you beat for being.
You can tell him competitions like that are antithetical to what Marx taught us in the Communist Manifesto.
There you go. There you go. But he's even more of a what do you call it? I can't even think of the word.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure what he is. I think. All right, I sent it, by the way.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I want to make sure.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. It's head to toe. Oh, yeah, that's
head to toe. Actually, before and after.
The fat picture you sent me. I'll show that to my wife, by the way. She'll be impressed. The fat picture. You weren't that fat picture that you're sending right next to it. That was not. You weren't that fat when you were over here.
Yeah.
See, that's even fatter. What I did. Like, you look great, fucking Topes.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm gonna suck your big Arab cock. I bet you get a lot more dick now, right?
Not really since the pandemic, and I've completely said absolutely not to Arab.
Yeah, you're almost as tall as I. You're almost as tall as I. You're only a little shorter than me. You're not fat. Topes looks great. All right, you look great.
I just and I'm not doing like Arab gays anymore. And that's something I've came to the conclusion of. It's just entitled daddy issues with complicated relationships with their therapists, and I can't do any more of that.
You can't. So you're straight now?
No. I am celibate until further notice.
Are you really celibate? Why?
No,
You're
no,
20-some years
not
old.
celibate. I just don't want to have sex with Arab gay men. That's it. They're the worst. And I really.
You won't tell my wife. Don't tell my wife. Don't tell my wife. You promised that. You said not tell my wife.
It's worse than that, dude.
Yeah.
It's like because it's mainly like here.
You tell my wife I kill you. I kill you. I kill you.
Oh my god. I've never had that experience. Thankfully, I've never fucked a married man. Or have I? I think I have.
Don't tell my. I'm sure you have.
But maybe retroactively. I found out retroactively. But I don't.
So
know.
you're really being somebody a fucking Catholic? I mean, what the fuck? What good is that?
I don't know.
I don't. You know what? I don't care about your sex life. Fuck off. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, why did you
Look,
bring
somebody
it
wrote
up
penis in the chat. Oh, I care more about that. All right. Do you have anything for me? Because I gotta end this.
I do. I have some something you might appreciate, Tommy.
Yes.
Some leftist on leftist linguistic violence. I fucking hate Hassan.
Oh yeah, Destiny's even had enough.
I
used to like
fucking hate Hassan.
Yeah, but he's really.
I
gotta be honest. I gotta be honest with you. I just think I'm not offended by his views or anything. He's just stupid. He's not a bright guy. You know. And Destiny's right about it. I can understand. I can see why Destiny cut himself off. You know what's really amazing? That he's been able to hold a crowd on the left or the right or anything. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hassan's different. Hassan has to me, Hassan has quintessentially the personality of a cringe compilation. He has nothing of value. He's so vacuous. He's
watch Nick's next video. You'll see it. He's literally a cringe compilation in his video.
I've seen.
Yeah, you saw it already?
Yeah, Nick showed me part of it. The guy is just chronically misinformed, rhetorically bankrupt. And he's just like the worst look for the left.
It's his second language. Give him a break. How'd you like that one? That was my favorite. He actually said that to fucking, you're Turkish American. Get the fuck out of here. Like I could give that excuse to you. But your diction is honestly, I don't even think you should get that. Your English is so good now. You don't even get that. The only benefit of the doubt you don't get is like cliches. And like localized culture. Otherwise, I mean, you have an American accent. You have no fucking room to talk. And that motherfucker doesn't have any Arab in his accent either. Or Turkish.
Yeah. I don't think he even speaks Turkish based on what I know.
He said it was second language, his first language. And that's why he got the fucking 9/11 shit wrong.
Shit.
He said that right to Cenk. He said it balls to bones right to Cenk's face. Balls to bones.
Well,
dude.
Cenk's his uncle, so if it was.
No, he said he goes like this. He pulled a fucking bionic pig. He says, I didn't say that 9/11 should happen to Americans. I said it should happen to America. And Cenk looks at him and says, well, that's wrong too. Well, maybe it's because English is my second language. That's me.
He's bad.
By the way, fault. Did I get anything? I said that verbatim. Correct?
Yeah, you were right.
Verbatim. I just said that whole exchange verbatim. Absolutely.
Right. He's awful. He's fucking awful.
But still, I felt like
he's the worst optics for them. At first, during my transition into wokeness, I enjoyed his content, and to be fair, there's very little of, well, not very little, but I agree with him more than the people who he's criticizing or have criticized him.
I'm sure.
But yeah,
I agree with that. You know what? But so what? I'm more willing. You know, Ethan Ralph's a fucking right wing lunatic. I'm probably more likely to fucking so what? You know, yeah, I guess you probably fall on a few things that, you know, I mean, Hitler, believed in, the Autobahn. The Autobahn's a really good fucking system. I agree with Hitler on that one. So fucking what, Tobes? You know,
you should be saying that to Vault because he brought it up. I agree with him on something, but he's just awful. I hate him. He's the worst thing to happen to left-wing discourse.
He's not even the
I'm
worst
just going to put this out there.
He's just
okay?
dumb. He's just
the
a dumb guy.
embodiment of
He's
every
not even
toxic
he doesn't
fucking
hurt. He doesn't hurt you guys that much. Actually, Destiny, I think,
it does.
hurts you more.
No, it does.
Online, maybe. No, he's just an idiot. He's exactly
Online,
what fucking
yeah.
Atheist Unstoppable said he is. What did he call him? Fucking something Fabio he used to call him. Because he's a good looking guy. I'm sure he gets lots of puss. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, he literally, did you see what he said to Nick? Like, Nick was like,
you're a he called him a Republican.
Yeah, I know. He said, you're a pussy. Listen, you latent homosexual fucking Republican. I mean, that's just funny. I don't get mad. Like, Destiny sometimes makes me fucking cringe. Like it's really, it's more like watching Wings of Redemption. But Destiny can hold an argument.
I have to disagree.
What? That he's
I have to disagree. It's not on the same level of Wings of Redemption.
No, it's not the same level. But it's like when look, if you were to say something as horrible as Wings says, I'd be like, that's fucked up, Toes. But when Wings says it, I'm laughing my ass off. Same thing with Hassan. He's just so he's so pathetic intellectually.
Oh, you
right?
mean Hassan, not Destiny. All right,
no, Destiny makes me cringe because Destiny can get on my fucking nerves, right? Destiny can get on my nerves because I think he's intellectually dishonest. But I would never say he's a bad debater or anything. You know, yeah, he's dishonest as fuck. Did you see he attacked me out of nowhere 2 months ago?
Nah, I haven't been paying attention.
But I talked to him offline. He's all right. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this to Nick. That needs to happen.
What?
The Nick fucking Destiny thing on something. That needs to happen because I think Nick would blow his doors off.
But why? What would?
No, it has to be organic. It has to be organic. It has to happen. I don't think we could set this up. It has to be like they get into it online, and it's coming. The day's coming. Like it's the thing. Like he was saying, like, "Oh, let's go debate something." I'm like, I don't know, Destiny. You're like, I can't. How do you date? Like when you're libertarian, like you're entitled to your views. How do I debate anybody? You know, how do I debate anybody? Yeah. I look. Nothing comes out of Destiny's mouth that shocks me. You know, nothing that comes out of fucking Hassan's mouth really shocks me either. So it's like, you know, what are we going to debate? I'm probably better off having a debate.
I don't know.
That is coming. Put a 1 in the chat if that is the dream debate. It has to happen naturally. We can't fucking say. No, I'm not saying. Do not fucking at fucking Destiny. Yo, debate. What's his name? I'm talking. Something's gonna happen. The paths are gonna cross, and I think he's gonna get mollywopped.
I think the best, like Nick and Destiny is fine. All right, for me it's fine. Like it's no big deal. What I want to see is Nick and Vosh. Because
Nick and Vosh is never going to happen. But see, Vosh is too far left, and Nick wouldn't be interested in anything. It's like me and fucking Hassan.
No, but Vosh talks about internet stuff.
Oh well, maybe.
Yeah,
I saw Vosh.
Like he's talked about like thoughts and whatever. And
oh really?
Like that's what I want to see because Vosh gets down.
Well, we think we're Destiny guys. We're Destiny guys. We're like pro Destiny over here. We like him better.
Destiny's not even left.
Vosh is kind of disgusting, to be honest with you.
How dare you?
Slob. He's a big slob. Like nothing. He doesn't. Like, I don't have any problem.
I disagree. He cleans up nice.
Does he? Is he queer?
Yeah, he does.
Is he married? Isn't he?
I think he's pansexual, if I'm not mistaken. But he has a girlfriend.
He fucks appliances. What? All right, it's an old joke.
Tommy. Yeah, come on.
That was an old.
You
I had
can
to
do
get
better.
That in. I love that joke.
Come on.
I love that joke.
Jobs. I want to ask a question. What do you think about the deal, the UAE and Israel deal? What do you think about that?
I think it's performative as much as possible.
What does that mean? I'm not familiar with that word.
Because the things they agreed on have already like an international, like a basis in international law, or they have already agreed on in the past, but implicit, like unofficially.
Then why is if it's just like window dressing? Why does it why does it seem to be rattling the Middle East so much? Like
because it's the first time something like this is official. This thing has been rattling the Middle East for a long time because it's been happening unofficially. But now, because of the dynamic of the media and politics in the Middle East, it has to happen officially before they talk about it. And this is why it's a bigger story now.
You think it's a good thing? Don't you think it's a good thing?
At this point, like I don't
think it's actually a bad thing. I can't think it.
I
suppose it can fall apart.
I think again, it's very performative. It's like the Democrats wearing kente.
No. Give me the definition of performative. Why? I mean, I would use performative in much different context. What do you mean by performative?
Like it's just like the dictionary definition of it. It's just like
performative. I think that would be the ability to perform, in the past tense. Like, how does that?
No,
maybe is English second language? I mean,
what do you mean?
It's like a performance for social or cultural.
So it's window dressing.
Capital.
It's just
window dressing. Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
That's it.
So it's just window
dressing.
It's
nothing. It's not going to change anything. The substance of what the deal was
already on the table.
Was unofficial or codified in international law.
Yeah.
Like their annexation of the West Bank was illegal under international law. So a deal with the UAE isn't going to change that, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but politically, I mean, it just gets, as more fucking Arab countries just cut peace with Israel, whether that happened illegally or not, it doesn't matter at this point. The only way you're going to take the West Bank back is take it. And the Arab nations have proved without a shadow of doubt that they do not have the they do not have the military strength or the military intelligence to take over anything.
Look, to me, it's not even the military strength or the intelligence; it's the will. Like you can say.
Well, yeah. Well, why would you when you keep getting your ass kicked from fucking 1940 from 1950 on? Yeah, I'm sure the will will be there. They keep losing. They just keep beating them.
It's not that. Who's the biggest ally for Israel?
Well, yeah, but we didn't fucking. They the 3-day war. They've been kicking Arab ass for fucking the better part of 70 years now. After World War II. Well, what about? I mean, they literally had they threw Egypt a bone when I was a kid, and said, "Hey, remember that thing we took? You can have it back."
Oh, absolutely. I'm not saying that the Israelis don't have a military might. They do.
Yeah, but where's will? I mean, we're talking about they're completely surrounded. They kicked everybody's ass.
I'm speaking of it in the diplomatic sense. That the U.S. is Israel's biggest ally.
I understand that, but the U.S. hasn't made any kind of military move to defend them. Not since never. Only they've supplied them with arms, and that's it.
Who's the U.S. selling arms to right now?
Yeah, but the 3-day war was what?
The
3-day war was what? 1948.
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was 1948. Yeah, I think it was 1948. Here, my father was born. Yeah, look, the United States can get involved in that.
Yeah, I'm not saying, dude. I'm talking about soft power and diplomacy here. Like when I say willpower, the Saudis are not going to help. I don't know, liberate Palestine.
That part I understand, but I mean, I got to be honest with you.
And
I agree with you. You couldn't do it if you wanted to. And when you have tried, when you wanted to do it, you got your ass kicked. It's just that simple. Like it doesn't. I don't even know if they. I'm sure that's debatable whether they took the West Bank legally or not. But I mean, I'm not in a position to debate. I don't know. I don't know the facts. I don't know the facts. It doesn't matter. We had no right to take the fucking thing. We fucked over the Indians too. Do something. I mean, like it doesn't matter. You can sit there and piss and moan about that till you're 3 generations blue in the face. So, the thing is, you say this gets back to what I said about window dressing. I kind of set you up. Now, we have one Arab nation and another Arab nation, another Arab nation. Soon, even though it's window dressing, it becomes a political pressure, and everybody just says, fuck it, maybe it's not worth it.
Yeah,
that would go against that would go against what you're saying and being window dressing. That means it's pretty powerful.
No.
If the dominoes fall in the area of peace,
what I'm saying,
I know this is a liberal nightmare that there actually might be peace.
May I speak, please? All right. The substance of what was agreed upon in this deal is just window dressing. Already. Sorry?
Yeah, I understand that, but now it's a political reality.
Yeah,
it's like you said, but that in itself would be a good thing. The fact that it's window dressing could be a lot more powerful than what you're thinking it is. It's official.
No, but see, this is where you're
wrong. Isn't it great to have to you literally to be right, everything has to go wrong. Isn't that great?
I think.
What are you talking about?
If it's just window dress, it just If it's just window dressing,
No,
it doesn't
it is
mean
window
anything. It's
dressing.
empty,
Like,
and
the
it's
substance
empty.
of it is window dressing.
Yeah, well,
the fact that it's
you know what it is.
official
You know what it is.
helps
It's
the
a
soft
great
power of the nation and time.
It's a great fucking thing over there. It's a nice step in a nice direction, which we haven't had in a long time. I think since the '90s, and hopefully it'll go forward. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I'm rooting for the best and peace in the Middle East, and I know that would be absolutely awful to the left-wing agenda if everybody just threw up and says enough of this shit. I know, because you have no more victims. No more victims to support. Have a good day, Tobes.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What I'm talking about? If you're right, that means this means nothing. But if I'm right, that means things get better.
This isn't what I'm talking about, though. What? I'm saying that it doesn't. It like substantively. What was asked? What do you think about this? I think substantively, it doesn't mean anything in terms of what's.
But you also said that it was official. And now it's political reality.
Now it's official. Now it's getting more media attention.
That's what gets politicians moving, man.
My God!
And you're telling me look, if another country goes in the next couple of days and say, I want the same deal the Arab Emirates has.
The dynamic in the Middle East is very different, especially within GCC countries.
That's a different subject. I'm talking about this working and more people getting on board with it. And you're saying that can't happen.
It's going to be hard to get people on board.
Okay, that goes back to what I said before. In order for you to be right, things have to go wrong. What does that feel like? I don't think so. I think
that literally isn't what I'm saying. That you can't even construe what I'm saying as it has to go wrong before it has.
So you said
right.
it has no substance, wind and it's going to be extremely difficult, if not impossible, for things to improve. So that means it goes wrong.
But that's not a good step. Like, I don't think the deal itself, the substance of the deal, go far enough. I don't think it's a good step.
You don't think? You don't think it's a good step?
Yeah, I don't think the
what
deal
if what happens if everybody starts? What about everybody starts taking it? Like Egypt starts taking it. Everybody just takes this deal. Is it a good step then?
No, it would be fucked because the power, the soft power that the Israelis would have, the Israelis. Fuck.
So you're worried about winning. You're not looking for peace. So you're looking about winning.
I'm worried about the Palestinian people. I'm worried about Palestinian rights.
Palestinians would be fine if they stop fucking bombing people over there.
No,
in fact, 20 years ago, they would have had their own country.
Palestinians.
What? What's that?
The IDF would be fine. The Israeli people would be fine. Everything would be fine if they stopped killing Palestinians.
I'm sorry. You know what happens? Things go quiet. No, that's the thing. That's the thing. This is why it has to go wrong. Here's the thing. They're doing it without you, and that's why you're upset. Like, honestly, because this victim stuff to the Palestinians just going to simply stop killing people and they'd be fine. In fact, 20 years ago, now it's indefensible. 20, 30 years ago, had they fucking just thrown in the towel, they probably would have their own country. But that's not enough. Because the people that run, I'm sure it's not, Joe Palestinian, the people that run the Palestinian organizations, they want all of Israel and they want every Jew dead. So,
that's not.
It's more than true. It's more than true. They are animals, and they want every fucking Jew. That's why they can't get it on, and that's why they will always be under. They will always be under Jewish. They will always be under Jewish control because they've behaved so abominably. Not even the rule, and worked well outside the rules of war that any ones that I know of. And hey, I guess this throws a big. This is where I was putting you. This throws a big monkey wrench into your plans.
Like, would you say
they're doing it without Arab wackos? They're doing it with fucking Donald Trump, and that's why. Well, this is just window dressing. No, you know what? Here's the thing. You know how you're gonna get peace in the Middle East? You're not gonna have peace in the Middle East. You know how you get peace in the Middle East? Ignore people like you.
Knowing the weight of what you're saying.
I don't know the weight of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is right or wrong.
Because you don't understand.
All right, let me tell you something.
The dynamic on the ground of what the Palestinian people are seeing. You're not understanding.
No. How about this? How about the bogus nuance that you're throwing out there? I've watched this fucking shit longer than you, but I've been literally watched it one more lifetime than you have. And I'm sorry.
That doesn't mean you're seeing it through the right lens.
What's the right lens? Here's the right lens. The one that gets peace. Not trying to win the right way.
Well, I'm telling you right now. You want a genocide of Palestinian people? Let them put down arms.
Oh God, there's no genocide. Let them not. You know why I know that'll never happen? Because there's never been a genocide of the Palestinian people. Most of this stuff, I mean, every time, they capture some Jewish kids and they execute them, and I hear this from the left all the time. Oh, Israel's going to have to go in and revenge them. Yes, they are. That's the problem over there. You have wild Arab terrorists inside the fucking Palestinian Authority, and every so often, they have to be fucking spanked. That's it. That's not a genocide. And you know what? If there is such a, we're talking about, my father's 1948.
For a cycle of violence.
Yeah, I understand the cycle of violence. It does go back and forth. But 1948, this is the worst Holocaust in history. Yeah, there's plenty of Palestinians. Hell, I served with one in the army. Maybe you're just full of fucking shit, and maybe your way is not the way. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, you have this momentous fucking situation, and I agree with you. It was probably it probably was in writing already. You have this momentous occasion, and it's like a bad thing for you guys. That's what I want you to remember.
But it's not a good thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure. I'm absolutely sure it's a bad thing for far leftists and. From
a human rights perspective,
I am absolutely sure it's a bad thing for Palestinian terrorists. I'm absolutely right. You know why I know this? I know this from the Irish conflict, because when things got fucking better over there between North, South Ireland, and England, you know who was pissed off the most? The terrorists on both sides, the Provos and the Catholics. That's who got mad. And you know what? Things got better despite them. And that's what's happening here. Have a nice day, Tobes. Bye-bye.
Have a nice day.
I regret asking that question.
No, it's okay. I just
is it safe to come back now?
Yes.
Because Tommy, I want this bucket.
No, he's bought into that bullshit. I knew he did. I just walked him around the block to bring him back. It's that simple. No, look. The people that run the Palestinian Authority, you know this, and I know this, and he would have said this 2 years ago. They're Arab terrorists. They're radical jihadists. And the left, the far left, which is I don't consider him for it. I don't want to put Tobes in that light, but traditionally the far left. I could point out the Rote Army faction here, Bader Meinhof gang, the IRA. I forget the far left group in Spain. Far left always has a soft spot for fucking Palestine. So and to be honest with you, that's what you're seeing with Tobes. This fucking thing is disastrous for him. This is disastrous. There's gonna be. Do you really think there's gonna be a Holocaust in Palestine? Do you believe that? Does anybody believe that?
I mean, as long as Arabs keep on signing the deal and agreeing with them, I don't think.
They signed the deal. Now they're gonna move in and kill all the babies. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't.
There has to be as things improve. As things improve. Tobes got to put out there, this will lead to genocide. Well, how come all the shit that's gone over there for the past 70 fucking years, 73 years, hasn't led to genocide yet? I'm not saying there hasn't been war crimes, but that's on both sides. Dave, close it out with us, baby.
Hey.
You coming by tomorrow? I will.
What's going on, you fucking bunch of...
The left does not have a soft spot in human rights running riot. Look at Ukraine, look at Russia, look at Eastern Europe, look at South America. They have a really shitty one. Have a nice day, running riot. Go ahead.
Dead on Dave, everybody.
Holy shit. Oh, I heard Tobes was here.
Yeah, he was.
How's the blood pressure, old man?
I'm fine. I've had a good day.
I was told you beat him to death and then you threw him out of here. I'm like, sounds like...
No, I didn't do that. I was
heard you beat him and you threw him out.
No, I didn't do that.
By the way, I'm live on Twitch right now, so don't get me taken down by my Twitch overlords.
Well, Tobes is really upset that there might be peace in the Middle East because it affects his fucking plans. When there's no, what is the far left going to do when the Palestinians start succeeding?
All right, time to say the N-word. Time to say the N-word.
Oh my God, I gotta ask Tobes one question now. I know he's not here, but there's one thing that's been on my mind since the last couple of weeks.
What's that?
Would he rather suck the dick of that midget gay Arab in the story that he told to me, or Ethan Ralph's dick? I heard Ethan Ralph's dick was impressive. Is that true?
No, that's what I heard. The opposite. I didn't watch the video though.
Hey, small could be impressive too. Impressively small.
Not when you're that fat.
No, that's true. No, you don't want it to overlap it. Fucking who was it? General Crow, I think, sent me a fucking gif of some stomach. It was Ethan Ralph's stomach.
Fish,
Like, what
yeah.
the fuck?
They just took the girl's ass out of it.
What the shit, man?
Well, he's a big fatty. So am I. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, but we're not gonna make a porn.
No.
It's
Ethan Ralph, man. Like,
yeah, that guy's on another level.
That's like this guy ate garbage out of a fucking like it's pulled a beer out of a gas station, like the most disgusting fucking garbage.
He's
He
one of the
pulled a
last
sandwich.
true
That's right.
wrestling performers, if you think about it.
He pulled he was drunk and he pulled a sandwich out of I think it was a gas station garbage can. There is nothing more disgusting on earth than I don't even throw cigarettes in gas station garbage cans.
What about Ricky Berwick and the cookie?
Yeah.
The cookie is still up there, but the cookie didn't go in the brown eye.
Infection. So I mean, it's like to me, it's like you know what it is? All the people that dumped on me and supported Ethan Ralph over and over again are now mad at him because he's fucking an 18-year-old broad. And I have been told, I have been threatened in my Discord DMs if I don't get on this fucking train.
The fuck out of here, really?
Just by randos, yeah. Yeah.
We're old men. We're just gonna give him a high five.
Thanks, Stubbs. Appreciate it.
We're just gonna give him a high five.
I don't care. Oh no. Did you see what Drummer 828 said? If he's willing to go 18, he's willing to cross the line. Like they had to get his like slippery.
Fuck.
Yeah, really.
Was
did
he on
that.
a motorcycle?
No, he wasn't.
Pussy.
That's what he said. So it's
fucking
like
what type of a fucking shit is that? That's the worst accusation ever.
Go Ralph go. I hope he wins. He doesn't even deserve it. And if he gets canceled, I still win. You know, I mean, this is a Stanley Cup final between the goddamn you know, the two teams I hate. Like between the Penguins and the Islanders. You know, I mean, I can't lose. Somebody's gonna be miserable. You know? Is it gonna be Crosby? Or is it going to be some jerk off of the Islanders that I don't? I say jerk off of the Islanders because they don't have a star.
Well, the Penguins are out of it, and the Islanders are about to sweep the Capitals. So,
yeah, I know that's crazy.
So they're not.
It's been a good hockey. The hockey's been good. I know we can't talk about hockey, but man,
they win the Stanley Cup. I'm gonna fucking die. They're not. No way.
It's the Knights, baby. My Golden. I'd
rather the Knights win.
My Blackhawks.
I'd rather the Knights win. Drummer 828. I hope they make a million videos on that. I hope they find something illegal on him and he doesn't get charged. And they can't. They're like anti-O's. Like, I can't believe this. He said revenge porn. Why isn't this chick attorney doing anything? Because nobody
I'm
cares.
very confused. What are they trying to accomplish? What exactly did he do anything wrong?
Here's the thing. Here's what I don't understand. Apparently, he sent porn of and this is the way I heard it initially. And apparently, he sent porn of him and his current girlfriend to her ex-boyfriend, which I don't think that qualifies as revenge porn, right? But there is some question whether he did it with her consent or not. And if he didn't do it with her consent and that girl charges him, fuck him. Great.
Fuck him.
But clearly, that is not the case so far, at least. Yeah, if she turns around and says, you know, I didn't consent for you to do that to my ex-boyfriend, and yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
I can't lose.
But
you know?
that's her
But you know
right.
what's really
That's her
great?
right, though.
All the people that are freaking out about this shit, right, are people I can't stand, right? And I want them to know what it feels like to be right and lose. That's what I want more than anything. I want them to be right, and I want them to lose.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where it's on the person who was, for lack of a better term, victimized. If she goes forward,
not if what if she told him to send it? Ever think of that?
Right, yeah.
You know, then she's not victimized.
But if he can't prove that, and she decides to fuck him, that it's a get what you get situation.
Well, she's got to go
Don't
to the
leak
fucking
porn.
Virginia police.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And until that happens, and I'll report on that too. I think it'd be funny if you got hit up for revenge porn.
Oh God,
I don't care. And people that I fucking hate are going to be miserable, and that's just fine with me.
Have I mentioned that it's good to be home? I just, you warm the cockles of my heart with your hatred.
This seems right. This feels right. It really
feels
does.
right, doesn't it, Huffy? Holy shit!
Well, we're back
and Tommy and I weigh the same now. What the fuck?
Yeah, about the same weight.
Yeah, Dave, what are you down to now?
I'm about 272, holding right around there.
Okay.
I've had a rough couple of weeks.
He's probably.
Yeah.
But if you weigh less than me, it's about fucking 5 pounds at most. Because that's where.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's just the beginning, baby. I'm getting all the way down.
Yeah, you'll get hurt or something. Then I'll fucking do PT for like 2 months.
You can't work out. I don't see him getting
right.
hurt.
I'm doing calf
That's right. You
raises
can't work
and
out.
motherfucking overhand
Yeah,
arm
but that's the thing.
clap.
I have.
That's
You want me to?
Dave,
Dave, you want me to?
probably
I mentioned this
Oh, dude,
earlier.
they're
I didn't even think to say this. I can actually still work out. I have to slow
think
because
you
of
can.
blood pressure, but I can still hit a bike. I have a huge advantage over you if I gave
I
a
don't
fuck.
think you can.
If I what? Even
Your
with all
heart
that,
will go.
it's not that bad. It's my blood pressure.
Look in the
You
mirror.
know how many dudes I've
Do you see Tobes? Did you see Tobes?
20 years ago, and
Did you see how much weight?
It doesn't work out well for him.
I really wish I could
great.
fucking. I wish I could fucking. Hey Tubbs, can I show everybody how much weight you lost by putting a big fucking thing in your face?
Tobes looks amazing. Hey, we're still proud of it.
I'm gonna put a fucking dildo on fucking Tobes' face.
Put it right on the face.
Yeah, I actually want to show. I want to show everybody. I really want to show everybody this. I'm gonna actually do this because I want to show everybody. It's like it is nice.
He said sure, bro.
Yeah, he really. Tobes looks amazing.
Through force of will. Through force of will to get better dick quality.
No, he says he's like celibate because Trump made a peace deal or some shit like that. I don't know.
He ain't fucking going celibate for that long. He's gonna start craving. He's gonna be watching me or you, and his butthole will start getting wet.
Yeah.
He can't help it. He's gonna have to get laid. Dude, this guy was so desperate that he stuck around with. You do know the gay midget fucking dwarf Arab story, right? Get the fuck out of here. He told that story on my show before he told it on yours.
No,
I feel honored.
I just got it back, man.
This was a while ago.
I'm way over like stream time today.
That's actually fine. That's
I'm like way over
dude.
stream time. I don't give a crap. I just want to bullshit.
Good job, Tubbs, honestly, man.
All right, here's
Good shit, man.
Check this out. I'm gonna put this on the main screen. You think that's good, right? You saw that?
Through sheer of will, man.
Yeah, I think
check
so.
this out. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, check this out. This is Tubbs.
He was so fat.
Dude, Tubbs looks great, man. He's still
It's unbelievable. So it doesn't bother you that me, Boogie, and fucking Billy the Fridge all weigh less than you?
If only
what does Billy weigh?
If there was only someone who could show him the way.
What does Billy weigh?
Right.
What does Billy weigh?
Oh, Billy's got to be about 260. He's got to be.
No, Billy's tall, dude. Billy's like 6'3" or some shit. I bet
his face is so. I know the last
Billy
time
looks
that
great.
I saw him,
Billy looks fucking fantastic.
he was at 3 last time I saw him post
care?
about
Like,
it.
why do I care? You know,
Well, you don't want to look like Artie Lang, dude.
The only thing I worry about,
a
little bit is I was listening to H3 podcast and he said that Gila's husband or father said to her before he died, he had a clip from Cancer. He said, dude, one thing you don't want in this life is not to get fat. And I'm paraphrasing the story. He said he was like me. He didn't give a shit. He was getting fat. He was married. He's set, what have you. And then he got to the point where he couldn't work out to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I do worry about that a little bit, and I'm probably heading in that direction. That's the only thing I worry about.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that, man.
Yeah, I don't. I honestly, I don't give a shit about being fat. I don't care at all. If I did,
I know you don't.
Yeah.
I know you don't, but maybe you should. Maybe you should try it. Maybe you should try caring just for a minute.
Fucking.
I can tell you, it's not that.
Because I think I'm
not
going to
that bad.
because it's. Oh no, I'm sure it's great. I'm sure if I got in the swing of it, I probably would like doing it, and then I talk about it, and I could talk about, well, I did this with Jeff, and I just don't care that much, I suppose.
Guarantee you could lose at least 20 in a month. Guaranteed.
Oh God, he could.
Yeah,
Here's the thing: it's like Tommy is one of the few people who actually know how bad I'm hurt. Like not everybody knows the extent. Tommy knows the extent. It's pretty bad. I'm a lot better than I was, but I mean, it's still fairly bad. I've lost hundreds of fucking pounds, man. You could lose this weight anytime you like, but I know that you're comfortable and you don't want to. But goddamn, you're aging terribly, and I'm terrified for you.
I don't care. Well, some of it's I'm fucking, I had a baby face my whole life, and it finally went away when I was 42.
For a person of color,
you could really see the difference, like the skin and stuff like that was going away no matter what, dude. I was finally gonna age. Like I couldn't even grow a fucking beard until 2016.
When was the last time you threw a young picture of yourself up? Because you put.
What do you mean? All I gotta do is watch an old show.
Oh yeah, I know.
I mean, you can see it. You know when a change happened. I remember when it really started happening. When I started vaping, and that's when the weight started coming on. But at that same time, I'm 42. I'm like 41 at that point.
Well, you've been fluctuating for as long as I've known. You've had up and down.
that was the big fluctuation. I think on top of the fact that I was finally starting to get wrinkles and shit. So it kind of.
Well, now you're in your mid-40s.
You know? Mid? No. How old am I? Oh God, I'll be.
You're about to be 45, aren't you?
44.
50?
40. Fuck you.
What is it?
I hope. I honestly, I hope you forget to plug yourself in. I need to say this. I hope you forget to plug yourself in tonight because most people don't know this. Dave has some kind of thing in his back, and he literally plugs himself into the wall. Right?
I did. Well, not exactly, but pretty close.
Yeah. Like and it's funny.
I'm part cyborg.
I used to crash in his house, and he was like, "Oh, the fucking thing's not long enough." And he's starting to charge a fucking battery. Oh no! Like, why don't you get an extension cord? Fucking Melody didn't get me one. I told her to get me one, and she's trying to plug the fucking.
It's 2020. I'm wireless, you cunt.
Tommy, I guarantee you, everything I say, you will lose at least 20 in a month. Guaranteed.
I don't care.
He doesn't care, Jeff. He doesn't
I know
care.
he doesn't care.
And I definitely, I don't want to get a competition. I don't want to get a competition. First of all, I can't. This is a couple things. A, if it goes well, I don't think it's a fair contest because it's DNA and I can work out.
It's no
Number two. That I shouldn't my doctor doesn't want me pressing anything. He goes, if you start working out, he's like, you do not fucking go with your army brother.
We have beginner workouts for a reason.
Yeah.
Well, stop putting.
But if I'm in a competition, but you don't know me, Jeff. If I'm in a competition with Dave, then I'll do something I'm not supposed to do.
Then we dial things back.
You called me an hour. You called me
5% of it.
You called me an hour ago, you called me an hour ago. Let's do this thing, and maybe we could fucking make it. That's a competition, Dave.
It doesn't have to be though.
Well, no, it doesn't have to be. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you about all the weight I lost. How about that?
Fine. Tell me about all the weight.
DDP yoga, the bike's up. The DDP yoga is in the. That's what I'm gonna do.
Let's fucking do it. Let's go hard. I don't want.
No, that's the point. I can't with the blood pressure. I got to do really lame fucking old man workouts until I get rolling.
That's what I do.
What's that?
That's what I do.
What? Yeah, but I don't want to be. I don't think. Look, if I'm getting here, all right. Let me put it. If I think I'm mentally in a competition with you, I might hurt myself.
Okay, let's take off.
And you know that. You know that. You know that. I cannot stand losing to you.
I know it's
so.
True.
I might actually hurt myself, right? So if
you will, you will.
Yeah, definitely.
This is like Keemstar and Scarce. You'll cut your fucking arm off.
The thing is with this, you don't have to work out. It is only 5% of it. That is only 5% of it.
Yeah, I know.
You know, Tommy hasn't talked about that shit yet.
Change your nutrition around. You will lose 20 pounds on that alone.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to talk about nutrition.
I'm 20 pounds. I'm good. I'm 6'1". I can beat. I'm 6'1". I can beat 250 pounds. That's not like the worst thing in the world.
You know what you got to get? You got to get a motherfucking air fryer. It'll change you. It'll change your life.
What's an air fryer?
Air fryer, man.
They're overrated, but that's just
I love it. Yeah, but you know what? For someone like me and someone like Tommy, it'll be really good.
What does it do?
What does it do? I don't eat that type of food anyway. Like I like my stuff grilled anyway.
What does it do?
It cooks shit with air. It uses air conduction and convection to cook your meats like really fast and really well, and it's just a really good way to cook your shit still lean. Takes all the oil from frying. So there's no oil all over your shit.
Send me Amazon link. I'll get one. I don't know how to cook though.
Emerald's got one.
Tommy, stop trying to compare yourself to Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is talking about running around raping bitches. I'm not talking about the same thing. He's talking about the Joe Rogan episode where he says like I can't get into this shit. No. If I am in a competition with Dave, I will try to. I'll try to just like I have to win, and I'm too fucking old to go. Like I can't afford my army mentality and something.
And
like
he
that.
knows I'm just as petty, so I'll try. We'll both be in the hospital.
We'll both get hurt. We're both dead.
Exactly. It's great reviews. Watch Tommy and Dave die live on air.
It'll be great TV. It'll be fantastic TV.
Would it be funny if I had to do a fucking oh god, I get to I have the bigger audience, so maybe it would be funnier this way.
Way bigger, yeah.
Dave dies, and I drop dead in this fucking tribute stream.
That would be funny.
I have a massive heart explosion and my head just falls straight on. It just happens like this.
You fucking deserve it. It's what
at the very least,
it would
turn the nutrition around and you go on like a half-hour, 45-minute walk every day.
Yeah.
That's it.
I can't die in Connecticut, man. I can't fucking do it.
Yeah.
It's not cool. Die in fucking Connecticut. Fuck that.
Oh, God.
The only physical activity I will make you do is take a walk every day. That's it.
When are they going to let the people fly over to Europe? Why don't you just come back home?
Probably fucking never. I don't think it's ever happening. Trust me, I wish that. Believe me, I wish I can just get on a plane and come back to Germany.
What are you going to do? We're going to wait for the vaccine. It's not a vaccine for the fucking common cold. Like, when did we get back to normal here? You know,
you need to be a little bit worried about it though, because now all the new studies about blowing up fatties' hearts.
Oh,
We're
really?
fatties, Tommy.
Oh no, I know. I have high blood pressure too, so I'm a COVID.
Yeah, I know you're gonna get fucking all kinds of COVID.
Yeah, I have all this. But no, I'm gonna take hydroxychloroquine or whatever the fuck is it.
You could drink bleach.
Yeah, remember Trump told you to drink bleach.
I can drink aquarium cleaner.
Yes, there you go. There you go. Algae. Eat a lot of algae.
I love that story. I can't. We were big fans of Donald Trump. We just starve yourself. That's what I did. I lost 200 pounds in 3 months. Yeah,
starve yourself. Don't worry about that.
You're a big. Let me tell you something, Ricochet. You're a big fat ass too, because you would have put that fucking all over the place to show you weren't fucking big fat ass anymore.
Dave, I didn't starve you, Dave. Did I?
Like I heard Tonka saying that, like Ricochet's skinnier than Tommy now, and I'm like, he would have put that all over the fucking place. I guarantee you.
Tommy, it's winter weight. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. It's winter weight. It's winter weight. Doesn't that sound like something Mom says? Like it's winter weight. No, he would have put his body out there by now.
What is something humiliating I can do on air to get Tommy to do this?
Nothing. Listen to me, Huffman. You need to be told something right now. The way you look,
I already have a schedule. I've actually written down a schedule for what I'm going to be doing the next couple of days. Tomorrow's Monday, so I have to go to bed soon. How about right now, Jeff? We end the stream and we'll work on the fucking thing right now. I have the phone charged.
Let's do it.
Oh shit!
It doesn't start for another 18 hours.
I don't want him to die.
No, I'm doing Jeff's stupid thing. I had the thing installed. I just never sat down with him.
Yeah, man, fucking go for it. I'm rooting you on. I want you to fucking live.
I want to beat you and humiliate you and make like, oh, I can't get past fucking 250.
But you can't humiliate me. I'm already me.
No, stop it.
Yeah. See, look at that. Yeah, now you feel bad.
Stop. I wanted to.
Marty Von Grimm, what's sexier than a diva bodysuit for Jeff?
Yeah,
Jeff in a diva bodysuit that's 15 pounds more jacked. How about that?
Look at this. Eric writes, he'll die at the age of 61 if he continues this. Not 60, not 58, not 65. 60, it's like 61. like he knows something. 61. Why would you write 60?
60s, but not
60. 60. Like he had to go back. He had to hit the number 6 and then go back. Where's the number 6 in relation to? Yeah. 61. Why 61?
It's a really weird because 6 is right in the middle of 1 and 0.
Yeah, I know. That's weird.
You had to make a choice.
Like Eric knows something. Why is his phone?
He's psychic.
Shit. We better do it soon.
So, all right, listen, I know you're getting ready to go, but you and I have got to take on this Fall Guys thing. We've got to become the Fall Guys streamers of the world. So I'm streaming it right now. I'm still live on Twitch this whole fucking time. I'm stealing your content.
Says to me
I hope you don't mind.
He goes, "Hey, you got to win. You got to win." No, I just played it 6 times. You got to win. You got to win. No, I started streaming like a couple of an hour, like not even an hour yesterday, and I started bullshitting in the arcade. And like, how many wins do you have? And he goes, 1.
I got 1. hard-earned 1.
1.
I worked hard for that one, dude.
No, I'm
30 levels.
Toxic. You know what? Fuck you and your arcade stream. Or Toxic. You're always making fun of my weight, and I'm gonna work with Jeff. So go suck a dick. How about that? What do you think of that?
See, now we pissed them off, guys. God damn it.
52-year-old version.
Good job.
Actually, I'm a virgin because if I got on, I might have got laid tonight. But it's so hot, nobody wants to sleep with me. Ugh.
Yeah, I would not blame anybody.
The thing is, it's like my wife lost 70 pounds.
Jesus.
Like during the fucking she's got like a flat belly now and everything.
She's lost 7. Wait, since COVID, she's lost 7. She was losing weight.
Yeah. She freaked out because she turned 40. My wife's birthday.
Okay.
She turned 40, and then she's like, "I'm not letting this opportunity pass me by." And she's working.
Good
out.
For you.
Yeah, I'm just fucking eating while she's doing it and laughing.
Yeah,
I
had so many people, new people come in to help, and they said, I'd like to lose this COVID weight. I gained 30 pounds. I was like,
Riveter. I'm not afraid of the pain. I just don't care. There was never this situation. Like I honestly just don't.
You
care.
need to start caring that you don't want Andy to have to go get her groove back. You better fucking keep up with her, bud. She'll change you in for
He's
a better
fucking
model.
40 years old. Shut the fuck up.
40's the new 30 when he's starting to look like that.
Where's she going?
Be careful.
Tommy's gonna get so lean. Like
I'm more worried about my fucking daughter. I more worry about my. I'm more worried.
Oh man,
about
our kids. Have you seen Alicia lately?
I haven't seen her lately, but I know she looks more like an adult now. Well,
and I saw Laura, beautiful by the way.
Yeah, Laura's all grown up now too. Tommy
our kids are gonna put us in the ground, dude.
I don't know. I don't care.
Of
course they are. Like of course they are. You know, that 18-year-old fresh out of high school. I mean, what the fuck? Of course, yeah. They're gonna bury us. Who cares? I don't care.
So it's possible that one day our kids could work in vicinity of each other, and what I need is you to start pumping your boy full of fucking steroids so he can beat the shit out of anybody who bothers our daughters. That's his job.
Yeah, but he's 10 year difference. His 10 year difference. He can't.
That's hence the steroids. You buy it from Huffman. You pump the kid full of them. It'll be good.
Yeah.
I don't have steroids.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did I tell you somebody started? Did I tell you some kids started hitting
However,
on Laura?
I may or may not have connections.
Yeah. Did I tell you some kids started hitting on Laura right in front of me?
Yeah, I saw that post.
Other than I killed them, the post is actually 100% real.
I figured the murder part.
Yeah, the murder part I didn't do. I didn't kill.
I figured that was.
I to be honest with you, I was kind of impressed. Like I didn't have that kind of balls when I was 12 years old.
Well, these kids these days don't respect anybody no more. You know how it is.
I don't know. I think this kid. No, I think this kid was special. He walked up to her. Me and Tommy are playing air hockey, right? And she's sitting there like, oh my god, you know, she's doing
one of those.
Yeah. And this guy walks up to her. He goes, "He speak German?" And she's, "Yeah, I am German." And so yeah, you know, I'm here. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And I'm doing the other thing. And I'm catching this. And I look at her. And she's giving me the big eyes, like, get me the fuck out of here, right?
Oh,
I'm like,
God.
and I look back, is like, God, you kid.
she's like 12, right? What the
yeah,
fuck?
but she don't look it. You have to actually.
I know she don't look it.
I saw a guy in Wiesbaden. I saw a guy. Well, she's bigger than her mother now. I saw a guy in Wiesbaden to go it was really funny. She was walking ahead of me because she's pissed off. And some guy went to fucking put his hand on her shoulder to talk to her, and he looked at her face. And he was like, oh, yeah, she's tall. She's tall as a grown woman. Yeah, I thought
Alicia.
That was funny,
Alicia doesn't have that baby face. She looks like a full-blown woman now.
But she always looked a little.
Yeah.
Laura's
she's
got
as tall as me now. This is a whole other world.
Laura doesn't. Laura looks.
Really?
If Laura put on like business suit or something like that, as long as you don't look at her face, it wouldn't look like Halloween. So the guy walks.
Alicia's jailbait right now.
The guy walks up to her and she's looking at me like, okay, we can go now. You don't want this guy talking to me, you know, like she's just talking to you. Fuck off, you know. It's fucking funny. Why should I stop my nice game of air hockey with my son, you know? and he's like, yeah, I got this going on, and we're going to this water park and go to that water park and blah 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 blah, and and then he goes, and it's all in German. He goes, you know, I think you're pretty, like out of nowhere. He's talking about himself the whole time. And he goes, I think you're pretty. Do you want to come with me?
Oh,
and she was, yeah, right in front of me. He's like, no, I'm with my family, and he was like, if you change your mind, you change your mind, let me know. He only said one kind of weird. He only said one kind of weird thing that pissed her off that I didn't understand. He said something about, what did you look like when you were a baby? And I think that was
shit.
No, he was undressing her. I know what he's doing. He was undressing her, and then he said that by accident. It was a Freudian slip. That's what it was. It was like he said, "What?
How do you get the fucking baby?"
I think because he was fucking. I think he fucking fell in love with her. And then when she said she said when she stood up, that's when he said, I missed that. I might have said something to him then. Jeez. Right? I might have said something, but then when she stood up and walked me, and he was like, all I saw him was like, okay, cool, see you later.
Would it have been great if TJ would have fucking just threw the hockey puck right at the guy's fucking head?
Yeah, I just thought that was fun.
Get away from my sister.
The way when we talked about it, I was like, you know what? I could have went in there and told the guy to screw off, because she was like, you know, you could have helped me out a little bit. I was like, yeah. I go, but you kind of need to learn to defend yourself. Not just like from a physically you have no chance, but you have to learn to put people down the right way. You know, that's a big part of being a girl. So there, I go consider it fucking, you know, a little training, you know. And she goes, Daddy, it's happened before. I was like, how did it go last time? Well, then how did it go last time? Not as well as this time.
Right. I went to the party.
Yeah. No, she's got guys hitting on her all the time. Guys her own age and people that don't fucking, you know, see her from the front. Yeah, so that's what I'm worried about now, because I'm thinking it's funny on vacation, but can you imagine what happens when she's walking to the bus in the morning and some fucking creep, you know?
It's like that everywhere, man. Over here in New Britain, if you're mildly attractive and you're a female here, you are getting fucking harassed.
I mean, I know that. I know that from being single here.
Oh, I never saw it like that in Germany, man. This is fucking. They're stopping.
Somebody said take her defense classes. She's taking judo and stuff like that, but she's not that interested. I think the verbal defense stuff is probably more important.
Taser works too, though. Don't forget.
You have to. I think as a girl, you have to know when to be respectful and politely decline, and know when to escalate, and not politely decline, and know when to humiliate.
Well, yes. I mean, the art of conversation.
You got to find it. Like, I can't teach her that. She's got to learn that. So these two guys. I mean, he said something weird. All right, he said something weird. But they both kind of agreed to disagree and walked away. Like, that's the way to do it. They just said, I'm sorry, you want to come? Okay, thanks. Nice to meet you. Hope to see you later. Boom. Like, if you could do that every time as a woman, you're winning. You know what I mean? You're winning. So that's what I wanted to do. So I could have went over and intimidated the guy. And if I had heard that, I might have said get lost, you know. Sure. Because I'm speaking my second language, but I'm with Tommy and I'm fucking giggling. You know, I thought it was funny. But
because you know that you're right there and your kid is not in any actual danger.
She's literally sitting. She's doing that thing where she's putting her finger under her chin, like doing that whole thing. And some dude started talking to her. You know.
I just can't believe how old our kids are. I can't believe how old we are.
You motherfucker. I know why.
30. I just turned 37, man. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, good. 3 more years. Goof on
I know. I'm not 40 yet, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Not 40. I'm hoping to get there. Because I ever since my mom died, I think I'm going to die. I'm convinced of it. It's every day.
Why would you think that? Like, because your mom died, you have to go?
Yeah, because she died of a heart attack. I'm definitely going to die of a heart attack. Soon.
You probably will, but give it 20 years, at least.
Nah, I don't think I'm going to get there.
I don't know.
I'm chugging.
I need weight loss. You need a psychiatrist.
No, shit. They wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
Jeff, any help with that?
Tomorrow.
I'm not a
you want more of this fucking insane banter? Holy shit! 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Thanks so much, Bottom of the Barrel, Walt. Thank you for bringing Dave back. I'll see you tomorrow with Dave, 3 p.m. Eastern.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town, the King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile of danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. Feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a head.
My transformation, is that what it's called?
Yep, my transformation. I don't give me 2. I'll just.
I'm still on Twitch. I'm still live on Twitch.
Let's begin.
No.
Still